Hey.
Hey, look at you.
Let's go do something. Oh, wait, the clubs are closed. I guess we'll just have to plan. Hey, guys.
Party online, right?
Party here. Why not?
Yep, party here.
We were all of 2 minutes late, Susan Stricker. What?
Hi, Bill. Hi, Susan. Thanks for coming in.
What's up, guys? Oh, I dropped my phone.
Hi.
Ronnie, I'm sorry I couldn't answer the phone. I was putting all this together, and, I was 2 minutes late. You should see. I literally just, 30 minutes ago said, hey, what you up to? Want to go on? And then I'm like, oh, you know me. I got to make my trailers and my thumbnails and my blah, 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 blah. So here we are. Yeah. Hey, guys. What's up? So we figured since you can't go to the club anymore and we're both DJs, I mean, I've got it all set up. You guys just grab your drinks. I know it's 3 a.m. on the East Coast, but you still got time left on the West Coast if you're there.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. You're late. I can't win with you. I just can't win with that woman. I stayed up for this? For what, Susan? Am I talking to you enough, Susan? Hi, Susan. How are you, Susan? Am I talking to you enough, Susan? Well, you didn't even have to super chat me, Susan. Hi, Cody. G.
Ronnie G.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Gumpa Bill was the first one here. He got so happy when he saw we were coming on.
He was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was going to come on a lot earlier, and then, stuff happens, and you get wrapped up in stuff, and then next thing you know, it's another hour, and then another hour. I was actually going to come on quite some time ago, especially since I canceled the auction tonight. I was going to go on early, but, you get wrapped up in stuff. Susan. My goodness. Susan.
I think when she says that stuff, Robin, it's all out of love.
Oh, it is. I know she loves me. I know she does. She tells me every day, oh, you retract it? Oh, you're going to retract it now? Okay. I mean, I don't expect a lot of people to show up just simply because it was such late notice, but
impromptu.
We're here in case anybody wants to hang out.
And chit chat.
I have music and everything. So, like, if we get bored, we have music. We can play music. This is all royalty-free music. All up in the club and stuff. Yeah. You saw it. That's all. That's important. Okay. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth.
Picture. Oh, Elizabeth.
Yeah, DJ thing's kind of hiding my.
That's so sweet, Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth was actually my first super chat.
She was?
Yes.
You always remember your first, right?
I do. I remember my first everything. What's going on with this alfalfa thing right here? See, this is why I wear hats.
I think it wants to just hang on to the side.
Yeah, it just wants to stick. Look at it. It just wants to stick straight up. That one piece. What's going on here? I don't know. Anyway, like we haven't been here before this time. No, but we usually start by 1, and I'm a couple hours behind. So, thanks, Cody. So what's new with everybody? What everybody do today? So if I'm being completely honest, I need to stay up all night tonight because tomorrow night's my shift on the auction thing. I don't know if you guys have all heard about the Christmas in July thing that Donna and T are putting on all weekend, but it's a 24-hour, or I think it's longer than that. All 3 of our channels are taking 2 shifts each of 6 hours each. I don't know. Wow. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
So I go on at 1 a.m. and I get 5 hours each. I go on at 1 a.m. and go off at 6 a.m. and then T starts at 6 a.m. and goes on till 11, and then Donna comes on at 11, And then I come back on at 4 p.m. with a whole nother set of people and go till 10 at night and wait. And then wait, is T gonna do it overnight? I don't know. Let me see. I got the schedule here somewhere. I don't know.
So is it a 24-hour?
Let me see. I have a schedule here somewhere.
Hi, Wes. How are you? Good to see you. Susan says, so basically you're just using us tonight.
Yes, I'm just using you, Susan. Lay back and let me do it.
Oh my God.
Actually, Friday the 24th, Donna starts the thing tomorrow. Well, today. What's today? Friday. So she comes on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, whatever, tonight. And then she goes until, it says midnight and then me 1. Maybe we're all coming in at midnight and like maybe just winding down for an hour. And then I come on at 1. And then T comes on at 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
And Saturday, Donna comes on at 11 a.m. And then I come on at 4 p.m. And then T comes on at 9 p.m. And we ended at 1, wait, 10, 11.
Wow.
No, then we ended at 1 a.m.
So it is 24 hours.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope you're going to try to sleep a little bit in between all that.
You know, last time they did a 24-hour marathon, I was in their chat the entire time.
Oh,
It was me, Michelle Lawing stayed the whole time. I want to say Deal stayed the whole time. Possibly even, I don't remember if Susan and Ronnie did or not.
wow.
Yeah, I'm leaving Sunday morning at 11 and driving to Alex, Fat Man the Flipper.
Oh, cool.
How long that takes? Let me find out.
Hi, Carol. Welcome in.
Alex. Let me get his address here.
He's so funny. Oh my goodness. So Alex lives in Tennessee?
Yeah, he lives in East Tennessee.
I pictured him as a California guy.
Well, he actually, when we first met him, he was in Miami.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, starting point. This one's fine. 11 hours and 34 minutes. That's nothing compared to what I did here. So
I don't know how you do it. I don't.
That's fine.
I can drive 4 hours, and that's 4 or 5 hours. That's it. I'm done. I start seeing double.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah,
Kodak.
Susan said Alex seems like a city guy, huh? Yeah, he does, right? Seriously. I picture him as a city guy.
Carol. Hi, Wes. Welcome in. I love you too, Carol.
Aww.
Yeah, 11 hours and 34 minutes. That's not too bad. So it's straight up north, basically. And it's a little out of my way. Like I could be going just up to whatever freeway that is and cutting over through Louisiana. But this way I'm going up. Interesting. Through South Carolina and then Tennessee, Arkansas, and then Oklahoma. And see, that's where Jason is. So it's not really out of my way because I needed to be that far up north anyway to go to Oklahoma. So,
Are you guys gonna try to go live, you and Alex, or
yeah,
you and
well, I'm not like staying there though. I'm just gonna stop and meet him.
Oh,
whether it's
that's
for
cool.
lunch or dinner, whenever I get there. Let's see what that'd be 11 o'clock at night. So I'll probably just like hang out and go to a restaurant or go do something. I don't know. But yeah,
That's
I'm
so
sure we'll go live. I'll probably end up getting a hotel in that area, spend the night there, and then head towards Ronnie if she'll still have me.
Oh, yes, she will. Of course she will. Cody said that Alex moved to Tennessee and became a sock daddy.
Yeah, he's the sock daddy. It was funny. I talked to him. He called me yesterday, and he goes, "Yeah, is Sock there?" And I was like, "Sure, hold on, let me get him." Like, "Hey, Sock, your daddy's on the phone." Like I played out this whole thing without even. He goes, "That was weird because it sounded real." He goes, "It sounded like he literally like went and got him for me." And he goes, "I can't handle it. You need to stop."
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. I
Oh,
can't wait.
Virginia.
Hi, Virginia. He's like, "You wait, I give the best bear hugs ever." And I said, "Well, that's what people say about me. So two bears hugging. I don't know if two rights make a wrong or what, but we'll see."
He's awesome. I really like Alex.
Yeah, he is.
I love his mentality. You know, he goes from where he really worked really hard to get where he is.
Yeah,
And
he did. He did.
he deserves a lot of credit for what
That's
he's
why he really
accomplished.
is. He's worked hard for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I love his personality because he's very sensitive, but he's very funny. Like he's everything. He lets all of his emotions show. So that's what I like about him.
Wes, no mermaids right now.
Mermaids tonight. Just mermaid hair. Because it's permanent. Man, I'm having a really hard time seeing tonight. Jeez.
Lucinda, hi.
Dude, they're right underneath us, Virginia.
Off you go.
Right underneath us. Those are our DJ names. I mean, that was mine.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
So, Virginia, Jason likes to call me DJ Kitty.
Yeah.
I have these like headphones that light up and they're kitty ears, and sometimes I wear them to the shows. So he likes to call me that. But other than that, we just really go by Copper State Music.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah.
And, I was like, "What's your DJ name?" She's like, "Well, Arctic Fox has on as a good hair." I think that's it.
Mine is Arctic Fox and hers is Teal from Amazon.
Wait, no, this one's Arctic Fox, I think.
Arctic Fox is actually a good brand. It's a good brand. Yes, Wes. That's so funny.
It's actually Teal. Poor girl. She actually showed up at the auction. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I saw her. I saw her in there.
Hi, Karen.
She seems like a nice girl.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
it was
She just on an empty stomach and nervous. She's never been live before. And then mixing and not a good recipe.
Oh, baby, no, not at all. But you know what I have to say for Michelle? She was extremely entertaining. I went back and watched the replay, and I was like, that was actually funny. She was actually funny.
She was. I couldn't make her stop. I'm gonna have to mute her mic because I can't make her stop. I tried to calm her down and it didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, but too funny. Oh.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Oh,
Virginia wants to know if I'm wearing a wig. No, this is my actual hair. It's just kind of short right now. But it's my hair. It's my hair.
Thanks, Tony. It's so long. Y'all remember when I first started, it was like that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I need to get it cut. I need to get it cut again.
Yeah, my hair grows ridiculously fast. So do my fingernails. Like I have to trim them almost every day. It's ridiculous.
My hair was actually like all the way down to the middle of my back. And in January,
Hi, Grandma.
That's it. I'm chopping it. So I
Grandma's here. Grandma and Grandpa are here. I love that Grandma and Grandpa come and see me when I go live. I love that.
Hi, Grandma Susan.
So I contacted a high school friend of mine tonight. I've got 3 left from high school that I'm still friends with on Facebook. And I said, and she's never done this YouTube thing, but I noticed she's been liking a lot of my YouTube stuff. So I reached out to her and I said, so what would you think if I asked you to come on the show with me? She's like, I don't know how to do that. And I was like, well, I'll teach you how to do that. You're not shy. And she's like, well, not typically, no, but how many people would be watching? I was like, oh, the whole world. I said, no, but no, I said, it's just like I said, if you can talk on the phone, then you can go live.
Right.
You're basically having a conversation with somebody. I said, have you ever FaceTime? She's like, yeah, all the time. I said, it's the same thing, except there's people watching you have your conversation. You're not, she's like, so I wouldn't have to like entertain them. And I said, no, we just talk. Like, you don't have to like be a puppet or anything like I do. I do that for fun. But no. So then I got to talking to her and she's like, well, Melanie's on here too. And I was like, yeah. So maybe I should have a high school reunion because I know
that would be awesome.
I've forgotten so much and I'd like to hear any memories that they might have of me in high school. So the universe will be watching because I have that many followers. But yeah, I don't know when we're gonna do it this weekend. I'm obviously busy, but
right.
I'm gonna be doing that soon.
That would be a lot of fun to watch, Robin.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, Bill.
Looks like Tamara snuck in.
Is Tammy here? Hey, Tammy.
And Karen. Hi, guys. Welcome in. We're just having a little DJ party. Robin got rid of her DJ stuff, though.
No, I still have all my DJ stuff. Oh.
No, I mean, sure.
Oh, what did I do with it? Hold on. Which one was it? Was it this one?
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Do you see what Cody said?
Yeah, that's that. I miss DJing, but typically you stand when you DJ, and there's no way I could still do that. Just hours just standing there.
Yeah, I ended up getting like a stool. So like I could, in between a song or whatever, I could like lean back a little bit and just kind of lean on the stool. I think the hardest part for me DJing is all the requests. I finally got to a point where I put up a plexiglass like holder with a sign and then paper and pens and like requests, and I just point because they come to you and you're in your headphones and you're like, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. Either like what I'm playing or go somewhere else. I'm just kidding.
You want to say that, but
Yeah, I know, right? Well, most of my stuff is all like EDM stuff. So like when they request I don't have that.
I do like a great mix of different genres because I do mostly mobile. So typically I'll ask a client what they're looking for ahead of time, like what genres, if there's any specific songs they would really, really, really want. And then ahead of time, I make sure I have it.
Well,
But then
there's a club DJ and then there's like a mobile DJ that does
I'm a
weddings.
mobile.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
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 I tried to get into the mobile thing because the weddings do pay.
Yes.
And I built up quite a bit of music doing that. I had another friend that was a DJ that did, and she shared her entire collection with me, which was awesome. But I hated doing it. It was so stressful because that's so stressful.
Especially during the ceremony. Boy, you don't want to mess that up.
And I'm not an MC. Maybe now I could probably be better at it, but back then I was so dang shy that I didn't want to like say anything on the mic.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not an MC. I'm just a DJ. They're like, well, we need an MC. We need people to announce when the dance starts. I'm like, yeah, that's not me. That's not me. So I would always have to hire somebody to go with me to be the MC, and it was just it was not for me.
Yeah, that's typically every wedding. I do mostly weddings, so I'm always out there, introducing, and I make a timeline for all the clients so I know exactly what they're looking for ahead of time and what they want said, and you just kind of remember it, and you go out there and you tell them.
There you go, Susan. She had a request.
Oh, she did? I missed it. Sorry, Susan.
No. You didn't think I'd play it, did you, Susan? Pauline, diving deep in Cincinnati. Diving deep.
I feel like going like this. Hi, Pauline.
Hi, Pauline.
And Storage Filter.
Oh, hey, Storage. What's up, dude? People are coming in. I guess they're just waking up, going, "Oh, look, Robin's live." We should go see what's going on.
Maybe they're starting to get their they're getting their coffee and they're getting ready, right, for the auctions. Yeah. And oh, thank you, Anvil. I have a bunch of different hats I wear. Well,
most requested song.
What's my most requested?
Yeah.
Mine, honestly, like 80s. 80s is like the biggest request.
Well, I once did a New Year's party, and I brought a ton of 80s because that's what everybody always asks for. And everybody's like, "Are you going to keep playing 80s? Why don't you play country?" And I'm like,
"Of course."
Why would you have a DJ play country? Like any other genre but country. So I called a friend of mine. I'm like, you need to like send me a bunch of MP3s of country because they keep requesting country, and I've never had anybody request country before. I was so livid because I had my set list all set up, and I was like, "Are you going to be playing this 80s music all night?"
You know what? Another one is like the 90s kind of hip hop, like, Baby's Got Back and Tootsie Roll and all that. Those are always big requests. People want to hear it and dance to that for sure.
Yeah. I once lost a job because, it was a gig that I had every Thursday night at a sushi bar. Because I didn't have the song Single Ladies, the owner was livid.
Oh, Single Ladies.
I don't like that song. I don't have it. He's like, "How come you don't have it?" And I'm like, "Because I don't have it. I just don't have it." He never let me come back. I was like, "Are you serious?"
You know what I do now, because there's so much new music and styles that come out, I take my iPad with me. And so even though technically you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to run music at a show unless you've paid for it.
Right.
But if they really, really want it and I don't have it, in my hard drive, then I'll pull it up and I'll play it for them. Typically, I'll listen to it ahead of time because a lot of times the newer stuff has a lot of bad language in it.
Yeah,
right.
Sure does.
So,
yeah,
but people don't care about that. They just want to hear it. So,
yeah. Well, I worked at a hotel too that would hire me to do DJing. Like they had a lot of weddings and stuff there, and plus I would. They had music piped in. They paid for the service to pipe in music, and I hated the music that they played, so I built my own playlist on. I think it was like what's that one music app? What's an S? I can't think of it.
Spotify.
Anyway, yeah, Spotify. And I played that instead, and everybody's like, "Oh man, I love the music in here." But I had to be really careful in the hotel because sometimes it would have, lyrics.
Right, and you couldn't do anything about it.
No, and it was piped in through the whole hotel too. Whoopsie.
Grandma Susan said, "There's nothing wrong with country."
There's nothing wrong with it, but like it was an '80s party.
Right. You know what's funny? That we bring up country. I've done a ton of like country weddings. So like they pre-plan it out. It's country. Yeah. We're going to play country music. And then everybody starts drinking and they start dancing. And next thing you know, all these people come up. Are you going to keep playing country?
Yeah.
Put some dance music on. And I'm like, well, isn't this what you dance to? And they're like, no, we want blah, 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 blah. So it's like at any minute it can switch from a country party to something else. So
there's a bar in Dallas that plays country music. It's one of those huge country bars with the big round dance floors where they do all the dancing and stuff, but they mix like dance music in with their stuff too.
Right. Like a backbeat behind it. Yeah.
No, they'll randomly play like dance sets too in between their country songs, and I'm like, that's just weird.
I've seen that before at country bars before, where like you go into it's a country bar and then they play AC/DC or something random, and it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. I don't care, but
they like their line dances. They would always play like all the line dance songs, whether they were country or not.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool country line dances out there for sure. I used to be a what they call not everybody knows what this is, but it's called a clogger.
Yeah.
I was a competition clogger, and so I learned like almost all those old, country line dances and that sort of thing. And so when I do shows, if people don't know the dances, they want someone to teach them. I go out there and teach as I'm DJing, teach the dances to everybody. So
I've never had a DJ that can't dance.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that DJ can't dance.
Oh yeah, Enville, the boot scooting boogie. Yeah, for sure.
I knew quite a few of the country ones just from going to that bar, but I knew all the dance ones. All of them.
You almost have to, right? Because you got to get the crowd pumped. And Storage Pilfer says, that's cool. I could deal with a country bar playing AC/DC, right? For sure.
Yeah.
Ronnie says, I know about clogging. You do? Have you ever clogged before, Ronnie? I'm not being funny. It sounds funny. I know. I don't know why they call it that. It's just the weirdest thing. But
the country bar I was talking about is one of Lady Gaga's favorite places to go when she's in Dallas. And like rumors get out when she's going to be in town because she always seems to hit that place. And she'll just do like impromptu concerts, like right in the middle of their dance floor.
Oh, that's so cool. So that's really cool.
Yeah. Lunch break, Virginia.
Ronnie says, I really don't care for today's country music. It's interesting you bring that up, Ronnie, because today's country is so different.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it almost doesn't sound country. I mean, it does. There's country in it. I can hear it, but it's not what I'm used to especially like the 60s, 70s type country or 80, 90. It's totally different.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Virginia,
I
3
blame Leanne Rhymes. She started all that, and Taylor Swift. I blame them.
I like Taylor Swift. She's
I
got
do
some
too, but
good.
those two are the ones that started all the crossover stuff, and
Yeah.
Shania Twain too.
Yeah.
I blame them. They did all the crossover stuff, and now they've bled pop and country together too much.
Let's see. Ronnie says she has been clogging or buck dancing. Yeah, they call it buck dancing too.
Yeah. Are you sure she meant to put Buck? Ronnie.
Yeah. Ronnie, for sure. They put a lot of pop into that
I
country.
mean, I like some of the country songs that are out. But I admit that it's not genuine country. But all
Not
music,
to what we're used to.
that's not fair because when you think about how dance music has changed since the 70s and it's still considered dance music, it evolves. But yeah, I prefer, if you're going to listen to country, I prefer like the 80s, 70s and 80s country, some 90s.
I was at one time I wore a cowgirl hat and Stetsons, and I would go out to the country bars when I was in my early 20s. It was just kind of the thing at that time, and that was when like Garth Brooks was real popular and Clint Black and gosh, who else was real popular? They were
Have a nice rest of your day at work. Crying your beer country where your dog ran away and your girlfriend left you and your truck broke down.
Yeah. Let's see. Bye, Virginia. Sorry, I missed that. Black Cat Cowboys.
So I feel bad for like people that are DJs that are trying to make a living doing it because right now there's nothing. What the heck, Mama G? Go to bed.
Mama G.
No notification? That sucks.
Happy to see you too, Virginia.
It didn't even notify you when I went live?
Good to visit by
Weird. What is going on with this one hair that just wants to... Jeez.
Oh, my dog.
Huh. How'd you know I went live then? Just happened to be looking through... Weird.
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn, Ronnie G, the Neon Moon. That's such a beautiful song.
Yeah, I like that song.
No notification. Look, everybody's saying Ronnie got notified by Susan. We just need to get Susan to go tell everybody.
Yeah, wow. So I don't think I was going to watch the video. Now that would explain why nobody's here. Well, obviously because I'm later too. People thought I wasn't going to come on.
Hey! Sorry, guys.
What we'll do is we'll do this again like at a better hour. But we'll keep all the same, the logos and the trailer.
Yeah, for sure. We should do maybe, I know this was kind of an impromptu, guys, so the notification or when she put it up, it was just like within a few minutes of us actually going live. So sorry about that. It was just like, hey, let's do this real quick. So.
Well, it should still tell them when I go live, though. It's really weird if it didn't.
It didn't on mine either. I don't know if you heard me.
Weird. Huh. It's not good.
Ronnie G. I love the way Ronnie Dunn sings. Lord, Have mercy in his voice. So sexy. Yes.
Elizabeth
West
is
Side
saying
Susan.
she did get notification. I think Leon just likes to say goodbye to people. Leon, why do you say goodbye the minute you get somewhere?
Oh, Leon.
He never stays put. Hi, Lady Antiques Treasures.
Hello, Lady Antiques Treasures. She is
Who's working? Yeah, because there's like, what, maybe 12 people chatting. Well, I can tell you how many.
Elizabeth says, I was playing a game rolled down on top of my screen.
There's 13 people chatting, but 27 in the chat. Why are you lurking?
It's so funny. You know what? I was a lurker when I first came on. Not to you, but like when I first started watching YouTube, and I was like, I felt awkward typing in the chat. I didn't know what to say and stuff. So
Yeah. No, I watched videos first before I started chatting too.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not. See, that's why I liked AOL. You couldn't lurk in AOL because your name would show up in the chat in the little list. Here, there's no name unless they say something.
That's funny.
I'm so paranoid. Who's lurking? That's so funny. I'm wearing my mermaid sweatshirt.
Soul of a mermaid. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
It's so fitting.
That's cool.
I mean, some devices don't have chat enabled, like if they're watching on their TVs. But when I look at my analytics, like maybe 5% watch on their TV. So mostly phone people. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, she's watching me to put her to sleep. You're watching me to put you to sleep? That's not going to work.
What did Grandma Susan say? Ronnie's laughing. Maybe they are holding their peace. That's why they can't speak.
This is true. Maybe their mother told them if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So they're not saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. I appreciate that. Or maybe they're blocked. I'm just kidding.
Maybe they can't type. There's a difference. Oh, look, we have someone in here. What? Naked and laughing.
Yeah, she sent me a banana.
Really?
And she sent me a pair of socks that have peaches on them. And Donna kept one, and I have one as friendship socks.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So, you know those little necklaces, you know, that you break in half and you share? She goes, it'll be like that. And then I'll keep one sock and you keep the other sock. And as soon as you move back, then there'll be a pair again.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. The irony in that is she and I, neither one of us wear socks.
Oh.
I mean, I do, like, if I have to, like, dress up, but on a daily basis, I don't wear socks.
I definitely don't wear socks in the summer. There's no way. I'm a total flip-flops girl.
Yeah.
Out here in Arizona, anyways, it's just too hot. Too hot.
First, like, man, why didn't I think of that name? Naked and laughing.
Wes wants to know, is this an auction?
He always asks that. Is this an auction? Like when Donna talks too much, she's like, is this an auction? Yeah.
Hey, Boatman, hi.
Hey, Boatman. You know Donna? Me and Donna got in a little tiff tonight.
Over.
Well, okay, so I took a nap and I set my timer. I didn't set an alarm. I set the timer for 45 minutes. And apparently, when you set the timer, there's no snooze button. It just says, do it again. Like, basically,
Right.
start it. So when I hit that in my stupor, I thought I was hitting snooze and it would wake me up again in like 5-10 minutes. But instead, it went another 45 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, God, what time is it? And it was 8:30. And I was like, cool, I still have 30 minutes before the auction. I could swear on my life that I saw a thumbnail for an auction tonight at 9 o'clock. But they're both saying it never happened. They never put up a thumbnail. I'm like, and how did I know you guys decided on 9 o'clock? Because normally it's at 7. Anyway, so that happened. And then Donna's like, why are you stressed out about it? And I go, because I still have to order food and I still have to do my hair and I still have, she's like, Robin, it's okay if you're late. I was like, she goes, and I know she was just trying to like calm me down, but she like made it sound like you're just extra anyway.
Oh,
So my feelings hurt. I'm like, yeah, so it doesn't matter if I'm late. It's like if you're late, it's like, oh God, Donna's late. But if I'm late, it doesn't matter. It's just Robin. Got my feelings hurt.
oh.
Yeah. No, I'm not in hot water. She's in hot water. I'm like, well, unlike you, Donna, I stress out. I'm 30 minutes early to everything I do. That's just me because I don't like that rushed feeling. And like when I do these lives, I completely stress out back here. But I'm sorry, I have to make the trailers because they're fun. And I usually take longer than I think I'm going to take to do those. But anyway, I was like, even though I don't necessarily have a permanent position on that show, I'm on it. And it's very disruptive for me to just show up like late. And there's that. And there's also, I enjoy that initial talk time that we do before the auction starts. And I didn't want to miss that, because I enjoy talking to both of them before we get started. So, I mean, there were so many reasons. Hey, Gary, there's so many reasons why I didn't want to be late. And she's just like, it's no big deal if you're late. I'm just like, I don't matter.
No, I don't think that's what she meant.
No, we didn't get stiff. I said, I'm not mad.
She loves you.
Well, what had happened was I didn't answer her and T because it was like a 3-way messenger because I was editing something and there was no sound on this. I don't know why. Right. And so they thought I was ignoring them. I truly wasn't.
Well, I've lost track of time before. I think we were talking about that other day, right?
Yeah.
Losing track of time. Like you think it's one time, you fall asleep, you wake up at a certain time, and then you think it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but it's actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or vice versa, and you get really confused. That is so freaky when that happens.
Uh-huh.
And with all the work that you're doing, I could see you need some rest, Robin. Yeah. I think she's fine with it.
Oh, she'll wake up and forget about it tomorrow. Because she sent me, I know she's fine because she sent me a picture, and I guess rumor has it if you make a thumbnail with your mouth open, apparently it gets more views.
Really?
You look on YouTube, like you'll see people with their mouths open like crazy. And she sent me that. And I sent I sent her back this. So she knows I'm not mad at her. Oh, and I said, you do not have permission to use this photo anywhere. And she's like,
oh, shit.
Yeah, I was just bummed because I was really looking forward to the auction tonight.
Oh.
I haven't talked to her all day long. She's been busy all day long working. And so I was like, oh, I'll leave her alone because I'm going to see her tonight anyway. And then they canceled it. I'm like, oh. Good night, Bonnie.
I missed the chat jumps, guys. Sorry.
What you doing, Gary? Looking forward to our time at the auction.
What time does Gary go on?
Gary goes on Oh my God, here we go. Gary goes on. Gary goes on at 2:00 in the morning.
Ah, like in 2 hours and 15 minutes, right?
No,
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow, Friday night,
Ah,
Saturday. He comes on at 2 a.m. and he comes on again at 4 a.m. with me, and he'll be with his buddy Tom. Dude, bro, dude, and Frenchie and Flippin' Flamingos too.
Boatman, and yes, Jason's working. He's in San Antonio. They moved him from NYC to San Antonio, Texas.
What's going on? Can't see the chat now. There we go. Bro, dude. Hey, toilet girl.
Hi, toilet girl. Welcome in.
Oh, so I don't know what you're in California, so let's see. 2 would be 11 your time. No.
Wait,
Well, it's 3 hours from California. No. It's 3 or 4 hours from east to
from
west.
Florida to California, it's 3, isn't it?
I thought it was 3.
11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, 11 p.m.
I don't know. Yeah, 3 hours. So that would be midnight your time.
And Bill, yes, I do miss him. But you know what? We FaceTime like all the time. Like when he wakes up in the morning and gets ready to go, and when he gets off work. And so it's not like I don't get to see him. Thank God for FaceTime, right? With all this stuff that's going on. It's
Right?
been a lifesaver.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and this too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Can you imagine how nuts we would all be if we didn't have that? No human contact, no faces to talk to, just phone, and that's it. Ooh,
Yeah,
that would not be good.
not at all. Oh, Jillian came in. Hi, Jillian. Welcome.
Indiana. My dad was born in Gary, Indiana.
Wait, Boatman, I didn't know when I asked for a P.O. box. Oh, do you want his address to the hotel, Boatman? You can email me. I think if you still have my email. Boatman did something really nice for Jason when he was in New York City. I think it was him and I don't know, Boatman, you'll have to correct me, but he sent him a letter and something, I don't know if they did an auction for him on Jeebus. You know who Jeebus family is? Yeah.
They're
So
actually the first channel I started watching. Yeah, because I was watching some other guy that had the word treasure in his title, and it pulled up Jeebus, and I clicked on him, and it's been YouTube ever since.
they have a great channel.
Yeah.
They're funny. I like watching them.
Who blocked you, Ronnie?
Wait, Ronnie G, where are you blocked?
Not a channel, a person. I didn't know somebody blocked you. You need to go to the toilet soon, toilet girl. You should know you need to do that before you come in my show. I'm not feeling funny tonight, so you're safe. Potty mouth. Just woke up. Yeah, you should probably go to the toilet before you get on YouTube. Just saying. I mean, I do. Robin, you always funny.
Okay, so the plan is you leave Sunday, you're going to see Alex. After Alex, you're going to see Jason, and
Ronnie.
then
No, Ronnie first.
First.
And then Jason.
Then Jason. You guys, you and Ronnie need to do a live together. That would be awesome.
I can. Yeah. Ronnie, since when do you not tell me who blocked you? Like, you just don't want to type it in the chat?
Gumbo Bill. Didn't think I was going to hear about the other channel. Have a good night. I don't know what that is. Sorry, Bill. I'm not sure what you mean. Toilet Girl says she's going to take us to the bathroom with her.
Oh, goody. Cody, that got, I don't know if canceled is the right word, but or postponed, but it's just not good timing. Oh, she blocked you? Oh.
Hi, Lee. Welcome in.
Well, the only thing about that, Ronnie, is when she blocks you, you can't see her either. So it might be a good thing for you.
Storage bill.
Oh, dump a bill. Don't let it bother you. I'm not going to start any drama with it. We were just talking. You're fine. Tammy.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how many of the 3 channels that Tammy's going to show up to the auctions. I bet she'll hit all 3 of them. Hi, Libby. Mama G, sorry, I'll be good. Don't make Gumpa unhappy.
Carrie. That's funny. That's funny. So it's going to be, okay, so you start the auctions. When does the first auction start?
Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. No, tomorrow.
I'm confused.
I haven't memorized everybody's schedule. So the first auction of this thing starts tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on Donna's channel.
8 p.m. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll be on that to open it up with her. And then I'll probably be on her whole show. And then I start at 1 and go till 5 in the morning. Or I don't know if she's doing an hour in between. Oh, okay, I go till 6 in the morning.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's no different than what I used to do with Insomniacs. We would go on at 1 and I'd go off at 6.
Yeah, I know. I would last watching you guys until 1 or 2. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary. The batteries aren't working very well, but it lights up. When it hears music, it goes up and down to the beat of the music.
So does Gary.
He goes up and down to the beat of the music.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So it starts today. Yeah, the
My mom.
24th at 8 o'clock. And we're all three going to be on that. And she's going to have Creative Lori, DLC Haberdashery, Chris the Goose, that random girl Jill, Frenchie, Cha Cha, Flippin' Flamingos, Rehomer, Ooh All Crochet, and Pat D's.
Just Sandy came in.
Aw, storage full for her. Hi, Sandy. And then on my channel, I have that random girl Jill, Rachel, Reinventing Rachel, and Frenchie. Rachel and Frenchie are going to be my co-hosts for the whole thing. And then Westside Gary, and Flippin' Flamingos, and Music 55, and Cha Cha, and Tom Cruise. And that's all I have. And then T comes back on at 6 a.m. And she has April and Heidi Leslie, Storage Scavenger, Carla Vicky, Justin Jacobs, Connie's Books and Things, Jill, Rachel, and Barry Thrifty Santa. Oh, I also have Kimmy.
It's gonna be like the biggest weekend in auctions for a while.
Yeah.
Everybody just going, that's awesome. I want Beatle albums. If anything comes up a Beatle album and it doesn't, text me.
Hello.
Sleep, I'm gonna jump on.
And Sandy's on with me at 7 Eastern.
Carlton, hey, how are you?
There's a lot of people. And then Saturday, it ends at 1 p.m. with all three of us again. So I'll have from 1 p.m. Saturday till Sunday morning at 11 to recuperate. I'll be fine.
And then you're going to go to sleep. Then you're going to get in your car and drive for 11 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be praying for you over here.
I'll be fine.
Do you have to leave Sunday night, or can you go in the morning on Monday?
I check out of here Sunday morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could extend one day and leave Monday morning.
It might be safer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like to drive at night more or day. Some people have a preference.
Night.
Yeah.
Look what it says, Toilet Girl. Soul of a mermaid, mouth of a sailor. How fitting is that? Yeah, you have a good point. Donna would kill me if I postponed another day. No, I wouldn't see her anyway. It would just be to sleep.
I guess you'll know how you feel, right? When
I'll play it by ear. I'll play it by ear. Very fitting. Yeah.
Elizabeth, like I said, Fireball goes down smooth, then it hits hard. Elizabeth, are you having Fireball fun right now? That's one of the songs that people really like to dance to at the shows is Fireball.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Ronnie likes it when it hits hard. Just saying. Oh, I thought that was Donna for a second. I was like, she's doing like, that's her. That's Toilet Girl. That's Donna's emoji. Put that away.
That's funny. So are you going to try to get some rest today then during the day before you go on? And
Yeah, for sure.
Elizabeth Gary said I was to drink and not ask questions. So
Oh my goodness. Ronnie, why are you being a hoe bag?
What did she say? Real hard. Oh, Ronnie. It's so funny.
Oh,
Gary, ew. Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness. How did this become? This is why I wear hats, y'all.
It looks good, Robin.
There's that one. I don't know if it just didn't get cut or I'm gonna cut it tomorrow.
It doesn't want to lay.
It's like
down
one
right.
strand that just didn't get cut or something. Yeah. You're anything but, dishonest, Ronnie. Tell it like it is. Yeah, I wanted, it's actually going to probably turn more pink. I wanted like a really dark, dark purple, but I don't know that dark, dark purple will stay. It just turns that color.
Did she have to bleach it all out first before she laid that color in there?
Yeah. Yeah, but she just brought it to like yellow. She didn't like bring it to white or anything.
White.
Yeah, the last one did like white.
Totally Girl says she loves the purple.
Yeah. I like how it's more than one color. I think more than anything. And now it's streaking. I don't know what that's doing, but
It looks
cool.
pretty though. It almost looks like Arctic fox teal right there.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Almost.
Roxana, hi.
Hey, Roxana. Roxana, Becky told me that she still talks to you every once in a while. I think that's so cool. You get to talk to her too.
Hi, Michelle. That's funny. So, on all your characters, or when you did DJ shows, did you ever do any characters at your DJ show? I mean, I know, no
Anybody
funny.
that knows me or knew me before YouTube must think I've lost my mind. Because it's so out of character for me to be behaving this way.
But it makes for a fun show, right? I feel like
I enjoy it. Yeah.
all the different characters that you do.
Yeah, I mean, I totally enjoy it. And I'm really just starting to focus on 3 of them. And the other ones are just like, whatever. But it's for sure the turtle, the banana, and Argo.
Hi, Dave Barber. Welcome in. I know sometimes when I would do DJ shows, they're like theme parties, right?
Yeah.
So we dress up 80s, or one of the funnest ones I did was a 1920s themed.
Oh, yeah.
We played well, not all of it, because there's not a lot of it out there, but 1920s, 30s, 40s music. That was a lot of fun.
Michelle, I blocked that to take all the fun away from the bandits. Hi, Michelle.
I'm not sure it's like in my thoughts.
Like with the thumbs, you can choose whether or not people can see how many ups and downs you have, but I blocked it so that nobody can see how many I have. Because, they like to come by and be ugly.
Yeah. Gumpa Bill's talking about he grew up on, what is it? Old Granddad? Must be a whiskey. I'm trying to remember what the first drink I had.
I can tell you.
Go ahead.
The first, well, I mean, I tried my parents' stuff, but I mean, the first actual drink that I drank, like a drink that was my drink, was Thunderbird, like that wine, Thunderbird, the cheapest, crappiest gas station wine you can buy mixed with 7-Up, but I drank a shit ton of it. I got so drunk and sick.
I think, gosh, when I was growing up, we all would get, what was it, wild turkey? Do you remember?
Oh, you don't mess around. At least I started with like a wine cooler.
And do you remember Boone's?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that was their
Bottle of Boone's.
Strawberry Boone's Farm. Yeah.
Yeah. Thought I saw someone new come in. I just missed it. I missed it. This is Dandy. Say hi, Dandy. Being dog. Mad Dog 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. Had that before too. Thunderbird and Dr. Pepper. Wow, that's interesting. Because Thunderbird's kind of a white wine. Dr. Pepper. Huh. My dad used to drink like a spinata. It was like a red wine, like an Italian red wine with 7-Up. It was good.
Yeah.
And then Bartles and James came out with their wine coolers and kind of just, took over.
What was that one that was Seagram's? What was it?
Nice.
The wine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Zima. Remember Zima?
Yeah, Zima. That's what I'm thinking about with Zima. They don't sell that anymore, do they?
They brought it back for a short time and then it didn't sell like they thought it was going to. But we used to put vodka and grenadine in with the Zima at the bar that I worked at. And oh my God, it's so much better.
That's funny. I remember when I first started going to the bars, 21, and sneak in at 18. But Apple Pucker was my.
Let me tell you about Apple Pucker. So everybody in the chat, go get yourself some Apple Pucker. And I can't.
It's driving her nuts.
Do you see it? Know what I'm talking about? This hair?
Yeah, I see the little hair.
Yeah.
But it's not that.
It is. It's right here. What is that? See it?
Now it's really obvious now.
So, okay, Apple Pucker. Take a shot of Apple Pucker. 2 people take a shot of, 2 people that are willing to kiss, take a shot of Apple Pucker and then completely like just mac down on each other. It's like you just bit into an apple.
Oh.
I kid you not. Like I used to know this person. We were just friends, but we would do Apple Pucker shots. And in that moment, we weren't friends. But that's the only moments we ever had was with Apple Pucker. And that was it. I'm telling you, it's the funnest shot you'll ever do in your life. Find somebody that'll kiss you and you each do a shot of Apple Pucker. It's amazing how much it's just like biting into a fresh apple.
Mama G says, cut it. Do you have scissors?
I have a knife.
A knife.
You think that would work?
I don't know. A SOG. Hey, she has a SOG. Is that SOG pair of shears there you got?
You see it? I see it.
Not really. When you...
I'm not OCD, I promise.
No. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Janine. It's so funny. Susan says, no, don't cut it. Spit, fix it. She wants you to spit in your hand and just kind of, do one of those comb over things. Wait.
It's still there. What is going on with that? It's every time I touch it, it's worse.
Now it's sticking up even more. Susan, that didn't work.
Oh my God. You'll have to cut this live. I'm just kidding.
You got to do it.
It's still there. Oops. Have you ever accidentally hit the microphone and like it types everything you just said? I'm glad I didn't press send. That would be weird. Hey, Carlton.
Gary says Long Island iced tea.
If it's made right. Yeah, I like those too. If it's made right.
Elizabeth. I've never had one of those, Elizabeth.
We used to have something similar to that. We call it a screaming orgasm. It's really good.
Robin can hardly see it. Don't cut it, she says. Susan.
I kind of see it still, but.
Elizabeth, you've never had a Long Island iced tea? They're pretty good if it's made right. Exactly what Robin's saying. It has to be made right. It has to be the right mix, or just say it ain't good. Naked and Laughing says Sex Bomb was the best drink I ever had in Gainesville, Florida. Never had one of those. It's skipping. Oh, Carol Ann came in. Hi, Carol Ann.
Hey, Carol Ann.
Ronnie says slow screws aren't bad drinks either.
No, we used to do one called a slow, comfortable screw against the wall, and it had slow gin, Southern Comfort, orange juice, and Harvey Wallbangers.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think for me, I just had a go-to drink at the club all the time. And it was like the grossest drink ever, but it kept me awake. It was, let's see. Gosh, now I can't even think of the name of it. It was like Red Bull and what's the drink? Oh, Jaeger.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I had to make.
Have you ever had a nerd? You ever had a nerd shot? It's a Red Bull, and then you float a shot of, is it raspberry? I think it's like a raspberry liqueur and some kind of vodka and grenadine, and you drop it, and it tastes, when you do it in a beer mug, and when you have to down the whole thing, the whole Red Bull, the vodka, all of it in there, and oh my God, it's the best shot ever. But I'm telling you, Hangover City, it's Hangover.
Has anybody ever made you do a stoplight?
What's in that? I don't recognize.
I think it was a red, green, and clear, so it's like vodka, probably apple pucker, and a Fireball. I think. I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm wrong.
Goldschlager used to be my shot of choice until when I got married. We had our reception at the local bar in Dallas, and we had an open bar, and somebody added like another $600 to it and was going up and buying me, like, the bar cups, the glasses.
Yeah, the talls. Yeah.
The talls. Mm-hmm. Full of Goldschlager, and I was just slamming them.
Oh my God.
I was so sick.
I so remember when Goldschlager came out, it was like everybody was drinking it. And my girlfriend got so messed up on it. I
was so drunk.
We took her home and she woke up with like gold glitter all over the floor.
I mean, I'm surprised I didn't poop gold the next day. I'm just saying. Kind of surprised.
Oh my God. Do they still sell that? Goldschlager?
They do, but it used to be 110 or 102 proof, and now it's only 80. It was dangerous. Good night, Mama G.
Casual filter.
Yeah.
Good night, Mama G.
I could drink it again. I don't drink anymore, not because I have a problem. I just don't. I'm a social drinker. I don't ever drink at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even at the bar or even out, like when Donna and I went out and had dinner, I didn't have anything to drink that night. She doesn't drink either, so.
I remember when we were kids and we would go, before you could get into the bar and people would have parties at their house. Everybody would make jungle juice. Do you remember jungle juice? It was
Yeah.
like a ton of Everclear and
Yeah, you just dump everything.
everybody would just dip their cup into the punch bowl. Oh my gosh. That Naked and Laughing says, when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. That's funny. Oh. Ronnie says, Fireball with a beer chaser is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Storage Pilfer says, I don't drink anymore because I was having fun, but everyone else wasn't.
I don't really change much when I'm drunk. I just get like sillier. I don't like, there's some people that can't handle liquor.
Yeah, I was one of those people that would depending upon what my mood was before I started drinking, whatever that was, when I started drinking, it would amplify it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If I was in a good mood, then oh my gosh, I was so happy. And if I was mad, boy, you better just move out of my way.
Wow. Yeah.
I just don't do it anymore. Hi, Daisy.
I know tequila and me don't get along. It seems like every time I drink tequila, I get really sensitive and like I don't even don't touch me, don't look at me, don't. Some people are the opposite. Not me. Like I want to fight when I'm on tequila.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's so strange what the alcohol can do. Storage Pilfer says, they told me I was smiling the whole time.
Yeah, the smell alone will make me gag on tequila because I've gotten sick on it.
Gary says, I like drinking with people. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
So much funner.
Yeah.
Wait, the chat just jumped. Susan, nice smooth bourbon on the rocks is a nice relaxing drink.
That's why they call her toilet girl, because all she talks about is being. If it's a she, I don't know. It could be a he acting like a girl. I don't know.
Roxana says, I don't like tequila.
Yeah, I don't know. I can handle Patron, but I still don't like it. Although I'll drink frozen drinks with it in there, no problem.
Right.
Yeah, I love strawberry margaritas and all that, but I won't drink it like shots.
Like daiquiris with whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
Make it fun.
I like frozen drinks.
Let's see. Carol Ann says, I ate the worm on a dare. Yuck. I couldn't do that, Carol Ann. There's no way. Not unless they pay me some good money would I eat that worm. Roxana says Chambora. What is that? Champagne and what else is? I don't know what that is. I've heard that before.
I thought it was a liqueur. Yeah, Queen. What are you doing up?
Oh, Queen. Hi.
My queen. Does the worm make you sick? I never ate it.
I heard that it can make you super more drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, because it absorbs all that alcohol.
Game Changer. Hi, Game Changer. Welcome in. Oh, Roxana says it's a raspberry and honey liqueur.
Yeah, that's what for. Box wine. I've never even had box wine. Sock puppet. What?
That's what I was laughing at. Ronnie G, I think that's what the mermaid was drinking. Box wine. Is that what she said? Box wine.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. Storage Pilfer says that you hallucinate supposedly on the worm. I remember hearing that before. For sure. That's funny. Gary says it's true. Donna's here, Robin. I'm watching her face. Yes, she is. I saw
Oh, I
her.
thought you were kidding. I was like, no, she's not. At the clock. No, she's not.
Yes, she is. I swear I saw her. Sorry, the chat's jumping, guys.
You're not. What are you doing up?
She probably wants to make sure you're getting some rest.
No, I have to stay up tonight because I have to stay up tomorrow night. I'm in so much trouble. I've been up all night binge watching a YouTuber.
Who? Do tell, Donna. Do tell. Casual Flipper wants to know who is Donna. I'm just kidding, Casual Flipper.
You know Donna?
Elizabeth said, I thought they stopped putting the worm in the bottles. That's what I heard. I heard that too, Elizabeth.
They did. Hey, Donna, you want to see our intro? You ready? No, that's not it. Hold on. I can't see tonight. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You're so funny. You're like, where's my hat? You know, it's funny because I actually used to wear a hat almost identical to that.
Oh, I love this style. Jason makes fun of me when I wear this one. I like this one. It's got my little brim's all messed up. There it goes.
Just gonna pull up a picture real quick.
It looks like she's looking at her turntable.
Mm-hmm. Where the heck are my pictures? Hold on. Becky.
Carol Ann, I love DJ equipment. It just looks cool, especially the old school equipment, the chrome and light. Yeah, for sure. Shell said she loves it. She loves it. She loved your intro.
Awesome. Trying to find my picture with that fedora.
Hi, Flippin' Flamingos.
Can't really
Welcome.
see. Oh, well, not with that filter on. You can't. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. I love that hat.
And then I had a tweed one like yours, very similar to yours. I don't know if I have a picture of it though. I don't think I do. Uh-oh.
I got two turntables and microphone.
Hey newcomers, sorry, I don't mean to ignore you. Everyone's just died, so I won't be able to hear you. My hubby is sleeping. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. So she can't hear anything.
We'll have to put up subtitles for her.
She's leaving anyway. I yelled because she can't hear. She can't hear in real life either, so.
Can't you hear me now? I'm just kidding. Bye, Donna.
Wow, Susan.
Susan. That's funny.
Yeah.
I wish we could play like actual, like take requests, right? And play music.
Yeah, like actual music and not get in trouble for it. That'd be great.
That would be cool if
Yeah.
we could do that. Go back and forth or whatever.
Yeah. That's what I've always, like on Facebook, you don't really, unless you're trying to get money on there, you don't really get in any kind of trouble for any copyright stuff. But YouTube is very strict about it.
Yeah, my friend who's a DJ here in Phoenix, he's been doing live shows on Twitch TV, and people send him money, like, you know, like on here when they send you super chats, they send him money as he's
I was
DJing.
thinking about doing that, honestly, because I haven't gotten rid of my DJ gear, and I could do that sitting down, not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll have to look into that when I get back.
Yeah, he does like an hour show, and then the feed goes off to the side just like it does here. And people, sometimes people will ask me to, huh?
He can play whatever he wants?
Yeah, whatever he wants. There's no issue.
I know about that.
Yeah, no, they'll even ask him to play stuff. Sometimes he'll play it, and so, you know, he does his own set list. He doesn't really play, but he uses an actual turntable with a record and scratches.
Oh, yeah. I got rid of all. I have my turntables actually do turn, even though it's a board. I have the one where the turn, so it feels and sounds like a real turntable.
Right.
But it's all MP3s.
That's cool.
The controller. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that when I get back because that sounds like fun. So like
Yeah, he does. He puts on a good show. His name's DJ Soulman. He was actually in a band called the Funk Junkies, and they do They're like total 90s. But they do, let's see, what songs they do? Love It Loud or Hear It Loud. That it was in the movie Tommy Boy,
Oh,
and
cool.
yeah, so it's kind of like alternative a little bit, but alternative and rap together. It's actually really cool. Almost sounds like the Beastie Boys. Be right back. I have to.
Yeah, that sounds like right up my alley. It's kind of a combination of the two things I love doing. So check that out.
Yeah, he did just an hour,
Yeah.
at a time, and I just don't have a way to.
That's a lot of content for music. I mean, it's that for an hour. It takes longer to put together than people think.
Yeah, I know.
To practice it and get your beats right and all. Yeah. Do you do a lot of beat matching, or do you just?
No, every once in a while I'll pre-mix songs ahead of time, but I don't like to do it at a show just because of the mobile. I don't know. I just don't, but I just run the tracks. So like I'll decide what I want to do and check the beats per minute and pick which one I want to do next, but if I take requests, it's hard to do that because
That's so funny because that's my favorite part is beat matching.
Beat matching.
And making it sound like it's still the same song.
That's what this guy does.
Yeah.
You need to check him out. He's really good.
That is my, like, to the point where, like, when I go and I watch other DJs, if they're not good at that, even though they're trying to do it, I'm just like, I'm
like that. I'm like that with the dancing because I was a professional dancer and an instructor. And so when I go somewhere and I watch, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm a total snob. You can't even match beats.
Wait, Ronnie, I see your question. Ronnie says, Lisa, at Copper State Treasures, do you know of a cover band around Phoenix called the Cover Ups? No, I don't. I've never heard of them. It doesn't mean that I haven't seen them. I may have seen them and just not realize it.
Yeah.
What program do you use? I use Virtual DJ.
I have used that, but I use Itch.
That's okay. Well, my DJ board hooks up to the Virtual DJ.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier for me. And then plus, if something goes wrong with that DJ board, the Virtual DJ has the turntables on it, on the screen too.
Yeah.
So it's just pretty cool.
No, it shows the actual sound waves and the beats where they are, and you can even, I've even gotten to where I can use that program so well that I don't even need to hear the music to match the beat.
Oh wow, I'd love to see you perform.
I don't even need to listen to it anymore because it's like
that's
you can
cool.
See it. Yeah. But I mean, I can beat match even without software. I can do it with records too, but it's been years since I've done that. So I learned because Best Buy had that musical instruments department in 100 of their Best Buys, and I was the manager of the one in Dallas. And we started selling DJ gear, and DJ gear was very profitable. So I was like, I can't sell this if I don't know how to use it. Yes, I should buy it. So I hired a guy that was a DJ just because he was a DJ, and he taught me a lot, and we did a lot together. But he shared some of his music with me, and I bought.
Oh, that's cool.
I started doing it part-time on the side because I enjoyed it so much. He still does it full-time. He's really good. Oh my God, he's so good at matching and just taking bites out of each song and putting them in other songs, and just he's really good. If he taught me anything, it was how to beat match, how to make songs sound seamless.
That's cool. I started out, it was like really just, I don't know. I've done so many different things, Robin, but it, all in the arts because I was raised in the arts. But for DJ, I actually used to be a karaoke host. So like those the really old machines that had the actual discs in them.
Uh-huh.
You have to type in a number and then it would bring up the So I did that for a long time, and then I left and was in live theater for a long time, and then went from live theater back into, you know what, I need another outlet. I always feel like I need to perform. Just, well, you know, right?
Yeah.
So
I always have to have something to do with music or video or photography or something to do with that.
Yep.
You know what impresses me? I saw a guy in concert once that did video DJing, where he would actually take video footage and mix that without, I don't know how he, it's mind blowing.
Cool.
It was amazing.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Everybody's talking about peeing right now.
Yeah. Toilet Girl starts that conversation. She's the resident troll. We let her play.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
She has a theme.
Carol Ann said, that's so cool. What is the famous karaoke bar in Hollywood? I don't know. Actually. Do you know, Robin?
I can't remember. I know my aunt, she used to, I can't sing, so I never did the whole karaoke hosting thing, because I feel like the host should probably know how to sing, but
I don't either.
Does, and she's amazing.
You know what I used to do to get away with that? Because I didn't sing. So back in the day, they used to have tracks with back voices on it. So like if you ran a Madonna CD, you could play it with them singing, but like in the background. Yeah. So I can carry a tune if somebody else is carrying that tune for me. So I would do that, and then I bring instruments to all the shows. So when people would sing, I'd play tambourine or, woodchucks or whatever with the people while they were singing. And so they had a great time when they would come to the show. But I'm not a singer. I'm not at all. I wish I was. I'm a dancer.
I probably could have been had I practiced, because my whole family is musical like that. And when I went to meet them for the first time when I was 40, for whatever reason, I had the guts to sing crazy on their karaoke machine. And I practiced it over and over and over. And when I sang it, my grandma came into the garage and she thought it was my aunt. She's like, "Oh, you're not Zita. I thought that was her singing." And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Because she's such a really good singer. I was like, "Yeah, right." And she goes, "No, really, I thought it was her singing. She sings out here all the time. I can't believe that you really are one of us." But I guess I'm just like really self-conscious about it, so I just don't. But I think if I practiced, I probably could have.
See, I'm the same way, because you get used to being able to tell tones and music and voices being a DJ, right? And so
the instruments I play by ear. So
then when you hear yourself sing, for me, I'm like, I'm tone deaf. Like it doesn't come out right.
I'm not.
I don't like it.
I'm like tone perfect. It's perfect. Like I can tell you what a note is just by hearing it.
I mean, when I'm singing, I sound tone deaf.
You sound tone deaf?
Yeah, it doesn't. I can talk sing. Like Mary Chapin Carpenter, a lot of her songs she kind of talks her way through her songs. Mm-hmm. That's me. Oh, wait. Storage Pilfer says it's the Cat House of Hollywood. Maybe.
Yeah, Elizabeth, it's downright painful. That's why I don't typically go to karaoke.
That's so funny. Yeah, Elizabeth, it does. And the funny thing, when you're a host, you have to just smile and be like, "Oh yeah, you did so good," and
Yeah.
and
Well, it takes a lot of guts to get up there. You got to give them credit for that.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Michelle says poor DJs would all be unemployed right now. Well, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I was DJ. That's what I was doing, right?
I'm very fortunate I wasn't still doing that.
Toilet Girl says she's in the doghouse. Uh-oh. She is funny. She is funny.
Yeah. Out of all the people I've ever heard sing, the most tone perfect singer I've ever heard is Celine Dion, and I think that's why I like her so much. Because even live, she gets accused of lip syncing because she's so tone perfect and true to the album. But she doesn't lip sync at all. So yeah. And Adele, she's pretty tone perfect too. And even as much as I don't really care for her, Mariah Carey's pretty tone perfect.
Storage Pill first says online DJing trend of the future. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Interesting.
I just actually had a wedding cancel on me this past week, so they actually we have a lot of land, and they rented the land and us to DJ, and she just called and canceled and asked for a refund. And I haven't been giving refunds to people, but for her, I almost feel like I want to, because it's her wedding money. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and it's COVID, you know.
I feel bad, so I'm gonna give it to her. Somehow.
Yeah. Have you done any prep work for it yet?
For the no, just meeting her and phone time. So
yeah, but no like set list or anything.
No, it was scheduled in October.
Oh, okay.
And she was just worried that it wasn't going to work out. So, like, okay.
Yeah. And the problem with Facebook is I could never do what they're talking about on here, or not Facebook, but YouTube, because of all the copyright problems. I mean, I could probably get away with it and just live off of super chats, but I mean, no.
It's hard to do. Yeah.
There's so many copyright rules that you can't get away with it on here.
Yeah.
So Twitch, I mean, I can't believe they're letting you do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know how you get like signed up to do it, like on the back end. I don't. Yeah.
I've been on Twitch because I watch. What's her name? Julian and Marla. No, Jenna Marbles. You know who Jenna Marbles is?
It sounds familiar.
She's got millions of subscribers on YouTube. She's really funny, but she also has a boyfriend that is a YouTuber. But now they're doing Twitch because they're both gamers, and they make so much money doing just the gaming stuff.
Right.
But I don't play video games, so that's like the one thing that I was kind of a turnoff. I was like, well, Twitch. But when you told me, I think you mentioned the DJ thing the other night, I was like, oh, perk. I didn't know they.
He sets the camera probably like, I don't know, like on a tripod, probably like 6 feet out and up high, and then sets up the table. And then he puts his computer right here. You can see the Twitch feed coming through. Yeah. Just like we can.
And it sounds good?
Perfect. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I, you know what?
Hey, Howard's mom.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go into his Facebook page and I'm gonna send it to you in Messenger real quick so I don't forget.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
Let me see. Let's see. Can I? How do you share? Oh, copy link. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to message it to you. This is his Facebook page, but he always talks about he's going live on Twitch and he'll tell you when.
Cool.
Okay. There.
Ding.
Ding. Ka-ting.
Sounds like a spittoon.
Right, Michelle? They need to make it to. It's just so unfortunate that we can't do regular music on here or you get in trouble.
Yeah.
I wish they could. I wish there was some way where even we could pay, like, to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I know there is a way as long as the songs that are in your set list are approved and on that list, but there is like a blanket like license you can purchase that artists have let their music be played on, but it's very expensive.
Right. Hi, Talbot's mom. It's me, Lisa, Copper State Treasures.
The other mermaid.
The other mermaid. Oh.
Yeah. The sober mermaid.
The sober one.
The sober mermaid.
Wow, Michelle. Michelle says Australia is looking at 1 in 10 unemployment by Christmas.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I listened to this guy on YouTube that has, oh my God, when I first started listening to him, he had like maybe 10,000 subscribers and now he's up to 500,000.
What?
Yeah, he puts out just like a 10-minute video every day. And all he talks about is the stimulus check and the status of it.
Okay, there you go.
The kind of money that we're going to be getting. And he does it very quickly and to the point. And that's why I listen to him, because I don't like listening to all the fluff and assumptions. And this is what's going on. This is, period. So anyway, today he said that we are getting another stimulus check. Single people that make less than $75,000 a year will be making probably another $1,200. And then couples will be make less than $150,000 a year. Will be making, the $2,400 plus. I don't remember how much kids were, but I want to say the kids were almost the same. And then they were also talking about unemployment. They've been paying that extra $600 a week for unemployed people. And that ended this week. Like tomorrow is the last day of that. But they're hoping to start up a new program so that they can kind of wean people off of that, because that's kind of like a big jump in pay to lose. And they're not trying to like make people homeless. So in order to,
I don't know. I have an issue with the whole thing just because we never got any stimulus checks. Neither Jason or I.
Something's wrong then. Like you probably had to go do something. You could still get it.
Yeah.
You need to look into that. You can still get it.
I've gone onto that website so many times and typed in my social security number and it just keeps saying there's not enough data or something weird. And so it's like, okay, whatever. Jason told me just to stop stressing about it, like forget about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I haven't been, I'm not hopeful on a second one either. But hopefully it goes well for other people.
There was really basically no rules at all for that first one. But if you,
yeah, and there's no reason why I shouldn't have. Like,
no.
Ronnie G says, I think the hospital workers should get paid hazard pay. I agree. Absolutely. That would be nice. I could actually get a house that has air conditioning. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. I
don't
don't know. Hopefully it'll happen. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I've watched that guy before. Because I was curious, So like I watched to figure out why I hadn't received it. And he does like 10-minute videos about all the stimulus
Yeah, there's
information.
a couple of guys. There's an Asian guy that does it that actually has more followers, and then there's him. His name is Stephen Gardner. That's it, Stephen Gardner.
Hi, Greg Stewart.
And he's kind of he looks like Superman, like Clark Kent.
That'd be nice to watch.
No, he's kind of a nerd, like Clark Kent, not Superman. Clark Kent. He did a live last night with his wife. I thought it was cool though.
Oh, Ronnie, yes, that's Stephen Gardner.
Stephen Gardner.
Storage Pilfer said Stephen Stimulus. Okay. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Well, at least that hopefully there's some light around that for everybody, which would be nice.
Yeah. And even if they, all the remote jobs are going to be taken because people aren't going to want to go work out in public for quite a while.
Yeah.
Unemployed are probably all looking for remote jobs to do from home, and although they will be making a lot of jobs more remote than they were before, like offices and stuff are gonna, have openings because, I don't know. I have no idea.
Which would be nice.
Like Chris swears everything's gonna go back to normal and like it never happened, and I'm like, I don't know, dude.
There's so many jobs out there that people could be doing remotely.
Yeah.
Anyways, and it would be nice if they created a lot more jobs like that.
Yeah.
Save money on your gas. You don't have to drive to work every day. Oh, wait. So Greg Stewart, hi. So my channel is actually called Copper State Treasures. Here, let me type it for you. I don't have a link to it. Unless Ronnie G has a way of grabbing it.
I can grab it real quick.
And my name's Lisa.
Yeah, not Rachel. Where are you getting Rachel?
I have many aliases. DJ Kitty, Calypso. I can do Kiki. I have another character Robin hasn't met yet. Kiki from Cali. We'll have to introduce her to Kiki one of these days. Oh, thanks. Talbert's mom. Right, Carol Ann? Medical billing from home would be a good insurance for sure.
Yeah, you guys go check out her channel.
Oh, thanks, Robin.
It's good people. I would have been a great moderator. I just
my channel is like mixed. There's a mix of stuff going on there right now. Originally, it was like a storage auction channel, and then it kind of stopped because of everything. And
see, even hookers got their stimulus checks. True story.
What? Say that again?
Even hookers got stimulus checks. Something's wrong. Like, we need to figure that out for you.
I know. It's not fair.
Well, Kimmy has the same problem. She never got hers either. And she's a reseller, so I kind of get like how some resellers kind of got lost in the shuffle. But I know there's a website you can go register.
Yeah, I need to find that. And it's funny because I did work like a actual job in 2000. 19 for like a couple months. I was a photographer at the zoo here, and I got paid like regular check. So
Yeah.
I would think I would have, but
Even people that didn't file their taxes in 2019, as long as they did in 2018, still qualified for it. It was like it got to the point where everybody basically qualified for it as long as you made less than 75,000 a year.
no, I didn't make 75. People lose me in the loop. I don't know.
Even the homeless got stimulus checks.
Yeah.
Where'd they
You're
send it
making
to?
me feel bad.
Where'd they send it to?
I'm gonna look it up. Register for my stimulus check. Where is it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, you're not talking just like a couple $100, but you're talking like $2,400.
I know.
It's worth spending a couple hours on getting to the bottom of it.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, I got all stressed out about it. I was so mad because I never got it. And Jason's like, let it go, just let it go. You know.
Oh,
So
that's $2,400. You can't let that go.
hey, that's what I told him. I agree with you. Oh, wait. Roxana says, when you are an SSI and live with your kids, they don't pay you.
Michelle, that is my favorite show of all shows ever.
Anyone watch Wentworth?
I've not watched this season because I haven't watched TV since last year. So don't tell me anything that happened this last season because I haven't watched it yet and I need to binge watch it.
You have to put up what Carol Ann said on the screen.
I mean, if you can figure it out, you can.
I know. That's funny. Oh.
Yeah, everybody that did just you qualify for it. You just need to figure out why it didn't.
I don't get SSI yet, unfortunately.
You just started it yesterday. Like you're on season. Oh, you know what, Michelle? I'm actually kind of jealous of you because I wish I'd never seen it just so I could see it all over again for the first time. It's that good.
Okay, so where is Wentworth?
Give it a few seasons though. What?
Where do you find Wentworth?
Well, Netflix has it.
Okay.
They don't have it because it's an Australian show. They don't have it until the season is over, and then they'll release the whole season. So you can't watch it as it's in progress, but as soon as the season's over, they put it on Netflix. But they're on like their 8th season.
Oh wow, yeah, okay, for sure.
It's so good. It is so good. Honestly, it's my favorite TV show I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, okay, give me a little synopsis.
Well, back in the 70s, there was a show called Cell Block H, Prisoner Cell Block H, and it was an Australian show based on a women's prison. Well, they've kind of redone it, but it was kind of the same character names and stuff, but completely different storylines. But it's basically a prison, and kind of the social hierarchy of that prison and how there's a top dog and all that. And you just get to know the characters, and it's amazing. I
remember that.
How good the acting and all. Oh, I love it. It is. It's the quality of it is like a movie. But yeah, it's really, really good.
Okay, wait.
It's kind of like Orange is the New Black, but like a million times better. A billion times better. But you really have to watch it from the beginning. And even though the first season starts off kind of slow, just make yourself do it, and then you'll see it's worth it.
So my aunt was in a prison film.
Oh yeah?
Yes. You might have to pull her up, but let me see. This is my aunt.
Oh wow.
She's not around anymore. But I'm afraid you guys are gonna see never mind.
Wow. Fava boom.
Baba Boom.
Yeah. That's amazing.
In the 50s. She was a famous actress in the 50s.
Very cool.
Lisa, I need your email. Please email me, Talbert's mom at Yahoo. Okay. I'll do it right now so I don't forget.
Greg, I wouldn't say it's something you can do while you work. Well, I've never watched it and not been glued to it, but that's just me. I don't know if you'll like it the same way. But like I'm just like I don't move the entire time. I'm just like staring at it because it's just amazing. But it really gets good when the what do you call it? The governor is the new well, the latest governor. I don't know who the latest governor is actually. I haven't watched this season, but when they change governors, it really gets good.
Robin, it's my husband. Hold on. He's probably half awake. Hey. He's really laughing.
I think 8, Greg. I think it's up to 8 seasons.
What the hell?
I'm on a live show with Robin, and I'm on live talking to you on the show. He's half awake right now. He's getting up, getting ready to go to work.
Aw.
He's cracking up because of my hat. Do you want to say hi?
I don't have any clothes on, Lisa.
Okay, put some. I can hear you.
I'm going to have my coffee and make breakfast and go to work.
Okay.
Very good morning to whoever I'm talking to.
Okay.
They hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Good morning.
Robin says good morning. He's shaking his head. I'd show you guys, but that's not. It's not good. I don't want to do that to him. All right, get your coffee going and stuff, and then call me before you go.
All right, sweetie, I love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Okay.
So
Anyways.
he's not in New York anymore, though, is he?
No, so let's see, he was in New York till the beginning of July.
Right.
And then where he was like right in Manhattan. Their numbers started going down. And then obviously, you know, Texas started rising, California, Arizona, the Sun Belt. And there was a call in San Antonio for a huge need. And so he went from New York to here. He was here for like 4 days or something at a hospital out here, and then he left from here to San Antonio. But he says that California has been trying to get him to come over there because I guess, I don't know. Well, you know, you guys watch the numbers.
No.
He kind of knows ahead of time though, before it's announced.
Yeah.
Just because they put out calls for help. So, yes.
What a saint.
But he really liked New York City. He
Yeah.
said it was fabulous. I've been there before for work, and I loved it. I loved it.
I lived there, but I absolutely was in awe when I went to visit it.
Yeah, it's I don't know, not overwhelming. It's like exciting all the time. There's like people everywhere and lights. Yeah, definitely.
Very exciting. I couldn't live there though. It would be too much.
Right, Emville? I agree. She
I
said
wouldn't
that-
want to live there unless I was really, really rich. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Gonna win the lottery.
Yeah.
That's very possible, Susan. Do I have to say what they're saying? Or I know we're trying to be careful not to hurt people's feelings. Like, when I respond, do you want me to say it out loud? What they're saying?
You're fine.
Okay. I just don't want anybody's feelings to get hurt. Like if they think I'm responding to something I'm not. You know what I mean?
You're fine.
Okay.
I have not turned my TV on but once, and it was just last night. And I only did it because, and I didn't watch what was on. I didn't have my fan. Not last night, but the night before. I didn't have my fan in the hotel room, so I turned the TV on to go to sleep to it. But I didn't even know. I don't even know what was on it. But I haven't turned my TV on and watched a movie or TV at all since September of last year.
Really?
Yeah. And I have a big ass TV too. I can't believe this is that. But yeah, ever since YouTube.
Do you watch your Netflix on that TV?
I canceled everything.
Oh wow!
I canceled everything because I hadn't watched it in months. Yeah, the only thing I pay for is the internet.
There's a lot coming in. Sorry, guys. Mville, my aunt's name is Audrey Totter. Oh, where'd she go? My aunt's name is Audrey Totter, Totter. You can look her up. She's done a lot. She was a big radio star back in the 40s, and then she got into movies. I guess back in the day, what some of you guys are probably really familiar with, the actresses would sign contracts with a lot of the studios, and they were committed to that location, that studio, and they had to go through classes and everything, and then they would put them in different films all the time, and that's how it was back then.
Michelle, what do you mean it's not on Netflix yet? You mean this season? Because it's always been on Netflix.
Oh, she says it's not.
It's always been on Netflix.
Yeah, Ronnie, all black and white films. Trevor, hi. Yeah, Ronnie G. I think the most famous film. Well, there's two. One of them was. Have you guys ever heard of The Postman Always Rings Twice?
Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, she was the girl that, I don't know if you guys remember this part, but she had come to stay at the bed and breakfast and kind of lured him away.
Huh.
She was in that one, and then she was in another one. It was famous for the cinematography because it was the first film that was ever created to where the actress was talking to the TV or the camera straight on, face to face, like she was speaking to the audience in the theater. And it was a detective film. And it was the first one that was ever created. So those are the two main ones that she was famous for.
You can IMDb her. See what it says about her.
Yeah, Carol Ann, that's a good movie. I really like that. Trevor says FedEx don't ring twice.
No, they don't.
That's funny. That's a great question, Carol Ann. I don't know how to answer that. I know I spoke to her before about where I could go to get started in theater and all that stuff. And she was real big on New York City, go to New York. Yeah. That's where everybody gets started. So she was kind of maybe old school, I guess you could say. So I don't know
who that is. Wow. That's so crazy. I totally know who this is. That's insane.
Hi, Bobby. Welcome in. Right? I love all those old black and white films, and they don't make them like they used to, for sure.
Wow.
Good night, Gary.
This is your what? Your aunt?
My aunt, yes.
Wow.
When I was younger and much thinner, I looked very much like her.
Oh, I see it. That's crazy. So cool. Yeah, my mom used to be really big into old movies, and so we were always watching them growing up. So cool.
Right, Ronnie? Classy and amazing storylines, for sure. Yeah. Casual Flipper when I was much younger. Probably, I looked more like her when I was in my 20s. Much thinner. Things changed. My face. A lot of people don't recognize me anymore because I don't look like I used to.
Wow.
Talbert's mom.
All these old movie posters she's in. Have you seen all those? You should get some of those printed out and put them up. That's cool.
Yeah, those are cool. I do have some like one sheets from. Do you remember how they used to do like movie cards?
Yeah.
Like, and so like you would get like a pack of 4 or 5 movie cards from the movies back when they were originally being released. I have some of those.
Clark Gable. So I met Clark Gable.
Oh, she dated him, actually.
I met his grandson. He was doing that show Cheaters in Dallas, and he was staying in some apartments that were attached to the sushi bar that I DJ'd at. And he would go down to that DJ bar and watch me all the time. And I met him, and he was rather cocky at first, and that's how we ended up talking. Is I called him out on his shit, and we ended up being friends. And unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened, but he passed away like last year, really young, in his 30s.
Did he look like him?
Oh, he was gorgeous. I would say maybe a little bit. Like I wouldn't know if he hadn't told me, but he was so good looking. Oh my gosh, he knew it, but he was so good looking. I don't know what ended up happening to him. I don't know if he had an illness or if it was drugs but it's sad.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We'll get mixed in some of this stuff, especially if people have a lot of money.
Yeah. He had a lot of money.
Talbert's mom, that's my aunt. That's who, if that's what you're asking.
I think even now, if you Google it, they still haven't released how he died. So I don't know.
Michelle had a question for you, Robin. She said, did you see my comment? Season 8 isn't there yet.
Oh, it's not there yet? Well, then I can't binge it. I don't even know if I saw season 7. The last season I saw, I can't tell you. It'll give it away. Yeah, I won't say it because it was huge.
So yeah, Mville answered that for you, Talbert's mom.
I had a feeling because he was a bit of a partier.
That's too bad. Yeah, she had
he looks
does look like him. That is crazy.
Yeah.
She dated Clark Gable and one other major one that was.
When I met him, he looked like that. His hair was long.
Yeah, very good looking.
Yeah, it's sad. What a waste.
I said naked and laughing. Said he overdosed on illicit fentanyl, oxycodone, and oh my goodness, that's too bad. Oh, she did? T had a poster of Lady in the Lake? You're kidding. Yeah, Lady in the Lake is the name of that film I was talking about. The cinema photography, how it was filmed to where she was talking directly into the camera the whole time.
Yeah, that's it.
Boy,
Yeah,
I
he
wish
was-
I had known that.
He was only 30 years old.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, that show's Cheaters is staged. Not to break anybody's heart, but it's staged.
It is?
Yeah.
How do you know?
He told me. He said the good stuff was never on because it was too illicit. But they were actually talking about doing a unedited one because that was like where it was really good. But it never took off.
I remember Cheaters used to come on late at night, and it was like watching a car wreck, right? Yeah. It was like you didn't really want to watch this, but you couldn't stop watching.
Yeah.
It was like, go get him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly staged.
She did a lot of Red Skeleton shows. Yeah. Red Skeleton was awesome. Sounds like Chris Farley minus the curse.
I don't know about. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he probably didn't need hookers with his looks.
Oh, Sailor takes away. Oh my gosh, Talbert's mom, you're giving me the chills because, like, typically when I bring up her name and stuff, a lot of people don't know her because it's old films, really old films.
Yeah, but the minute I saw her face, I recognized her. Oh.
Oh, Talbert's mom said she missed who you were talking about. Clark Gable's son. I don't know his name.
Or grandson.
Grandson.
Yeah. His name is Clark Gable Jr.
Elizabeth, no. I did not see that.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't him. It was the host before him.
That's some craziness.
Yeah.
Is that why he's not the host anymore?
I don't know how much of that was real. I didn't ask.
Carol Ann, I love Turner Classic Movies. Yay, I'm not the only nerd. I love all that. I love Turner Classic. And the great thing about Turner Classic is you can go into their like website and type in an actor or actress, and it'll tell you when they're going to come on. It was his stuntman. Oh, Storage Pilfer says it was his stuntman that got stabbed.
Probably.
Yeah, the little skinny guy with dark hair, very dramatic guy. Yes.
Yeah.
Gumpa Bill, at first I thought Perry Mason. I know my aunt was on Perry Mason, but in her later years. Robin, are you training for your night auction slot? Yes, Michelle.
Yeah, I'm training hard right now. Can't you tell?
She got it. She
Yeah.
figured that out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not even a thing for me to stay up to. I mean, look, it's almost already 6 now. It's not even a thing. So, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't go to bed. I started to go to bed early tonight, and I thought that's probably not a good idea considering you have to be up all night tomorrow night. So,
Yes, Talmer's mom. He is, isn't he? Chris the Goose is a cross of Gary Cooper and Cary Grant.
Huh. He just makes a better looking girl, is all I'm saying. Like, I do kind of have a crush on his filter.
You made him into a girl?
You didn't see it?
I feel like I saw it on one of the funnies.
Yeah.
The real.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Bill, you're not old. Stop.
Let me pull it up for you.
Michelle says that you got to spend the night with Chris the Goose.
Yeah, he wouldn't leave. I'm not kidding. He wouldn't leave and he wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah.
He's worse than a girl.
He makes a very hot girl. Susan's going bye-bye. Good
Bye,
night, Susan.
What?
Wait.
Hold on. It's being a brat.
Oh my god. Oh, he is pretty.
I keep holding it in front of his face because I'm laughing. He knows what I'm doing.
That's so funny.
Look how cute he is, though.
That's so funny. He does look like Ashley Judd.
Maybe that's why. She's beautiful.
Flippin' Flamingo says, we will be with you tomorrow night, Robin, for 2 hours in a row.
That's awesome. We're going to have fun.
Telbert's mom. Telbert's mom says, Chris the Goose is never allowed in Missouri. Because you'll kidnap him. Is that why? Kidding. Oh.
Chris and T all dolled up.
Oh. Does he have a nose ring?
And me and Tana.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of these. It's so funny.
Virginia, what did you say? Laugh out loud. I have been on since my last break. Uh-oh, Virginia. Don't get yourself in trouble. Marlene says, I'm so old, I remember her movies. You guys are making me feel really good right now. Because a lot of people don't know who she is.
Oh, I know who she is. That's so weird. Cool. Very cool.
Talbert's mom says he's not safe. That's so funny.
Poor Chris.
Bobby says Talbert's mom would have a heart attack if he came to Missouri.
Probably sad girl.
And faint. She won't be able to talk.
Yeah, like when he has a couple beers, like all he wants to do is sit and talk and talk and talk, and you're like, dude, it's like 6 a.m. You're gonna leave.
He's a socialite.
He's very sociable when he's
yes. Michelle says Chris would steal or would kill a YouTube channel just saying, yeah, he would do really well, right? For sure. Virginia, you're sneaky. You have an earbud for the driver. Only one. That's funny. She must be doing phone work.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's funny. I haven't seen him since when were we on? Last Friday night?
Yeah, he hasn't really been around that much. He must be working.
What does he do outside of the storage units? I heard him say he did storage units.
He does do something else. I don't know.
Oh, you're putting stock away at Walmart. Haha, I am sorry, but there has never been a man who just tickled my fancy.
Me neither, Talbot's mom. Me neither.
Aw. Maybe Chris the Goose can, like, those old black and white pictures, right?
Yeah.
An 8x10 and sign it, Chris the Goose, and send it to Talbert's mom.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
That would be awesome.
Talbert's mom, do you want his autograph?
You put it in a frame. She can keep it next to her bed.
Yeah.
Big red lipstick kiss on the frame. I bet you should get a kick out of it. That would be awesome.
Well, she already has his autograph. Oh boy. I had him when T fell asleep, he grabbed a phone that looks like an old-timey phone and he pretended to call her with it. And then he put it up for auction. I said, I have to buy that phone because it's prop from that episode. So I said, okay, but I want you to sign it. And it was really cool. He got a gold Sharpie and signed it Chris the Goose. So the phone looks awesome.
Oh, that's so nice of him.
Yeah.
Aww. Wait. I missed that.
Man.
How are you doing, Robin?
I'm fine. I just got the yawns.
Do you ever drink coffee, or are you just mainly energy drink?
I'll drink coffee every once in a while. Like I have been since I've been on this trip, more so than usual.
Yeah.
I mostly drink at home. I mostly drink energy drinks.
I've been trying. That's like my go-to Rockstar Strawberry Whip, which is really good, and Monsters the mango. But I've been trying not to do it. Oh, you got a Rockstar.
Well,
Yeah.
Donna couldn't find what I normally drink, and so she bought 5 energy drinks, one of every different brand she could find.
Aw, that's so sweet of her.
Yeah. She's very sweet, you guys.
Yeah, so like I actually have been drinking, and which I've never used one before, but I've been using like an espresso machine instead of a regular coffee machine. And I really can't tell the difference as far as energy levels, but there's a difference in taste for sure. It's almost like shots of coffee. It's pretty good. Yep, there you go. She knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let's see. Elizabeth, my mom has a black and white pic of Clark Gable hanging in her bedroom. Aw. I was laying in bed with her one night and she got all serious and said, honey, there's something I have to tell you. He's your dad. What? She's laughing. That's awesome. What a great memory, Elizabeth. Talbert's mom, Lisa, what show did your aunt do where she was, on a lot of shows, I can't remember. Oh, was it Cimarron Valley or something like that? The Western one.
Michelle P., I can't do that because if I do, then I have to stop more often.
That's
Toilet Girl knows why.
That's funny. I know when I drive long ways, I have to get out a lot and like throw water on my face at the rest areas. Do you do that? Wow.
I only stopped at one rest area. So in 24 hours, I only went pee once.
Wow, Robin. You're a rock star.
And I only stopped at to get gas maybe 3 times because my car is ridiculous on gas. It's really good on gas. And it was just to fill up and hurry up and go again because I was live. I was live the whole time I was driving.
Yep.
That's why I was so irritable by the time I got to this area. I was so irritable. I had to really watch what I said because I was live and I was talking to Donna and Frenchie and I didn't want to be rude to them.
Yeah.
I was so irritable. I just wanted to
I need a break. I know.
Well, it was mainly because the last 100 miles or so were all 2-lane highways, completely surrounded by trees. The trees were real close to so it was just driving in this tunnel forever. I'm like, I just need to see sky. I just need to see sky, and I'll be fine. And then it would open, and I'd be like, okay, I feel better now. But then it would narrow down again, and you're just like, oh my God, put something on the side of the road for Christ's sake.
Yeah, maybe it was Cimarron Trail. Storage Pilfer says they got rid of good energy drinks, though it was called liquid cocaine.
I remember that.
And they could only sell you one at a time. Let's see when Talbot was in full groceries.
Bang is pretty good. Bang is my favorite. You can get Bang in like any flavor you can imagine. They've got hundreds of flavors.
They have like unicorn flavor, don't they?
They have unicorn. Yeah, they have that. They even have one called champagne, which is amazing. They have birthday cake, which is an acquired taste. The first time I tried it, I was like, no, that's not right. But then now I love it. What else do I like of theirs? Their original one tastes like Starburst.
Have you tried the apple? It's like sour apple or something.
Yeah, the apple one is actually my favorite. Apple crisp or whatever it is. That's my
the
favorite.
only one I can drink of the Bang ones like
It's
that.
my favorite one.
Jason swears by them because he says that they're healthier for you than the.
They are. They are. They have no calories. They have creatine in it, which is good for you, and nothing but vitamins. The only downside is they do have quite a bit of caffeine, but
Yeah.
you know, if you're going to be drinking caffeine, that's what you should be drinking. They were designed for people that work out, but I liked all the different flavors. And I normally don't drink anything that's not sugar. Like I usually, like you won't catch me drinking Diet Coke, but I'll drink those Bangs. They're good.
You know what's like the worst diet drink I've ever had? Diet RC.
Oh, God.
Don't ever buy that. Oh. All right, you guys, chat's jumping. I'm sorry if we missed someone. It's not intentional.
Bang.
Oh, there it is.
This one is Sour Heads. It tastes
I
like,
like that one.
huh?
I like that one.
Yeah, it's good. But they have, I mean, every flavor you can imagine, they have it. This is my go-to energy drink right here.
You know, I think I've had those one time. I can't remember. Hey guys,
It doesn't wire me. I could drink one of those and go to sleep, but I have to have it. Like, I feel like it's the cure to the common cold. I've been drinking these for probably two or 3 years, and I haven't had a cold since I started drinking these.
oh really?
And the minute I start feeling like, I kind of feel like I'm getting a cold, I can drink one, and the next day I'm fine. Just saying. I don't know why.
You have a new friend in here. Everyday treasures found.
I know everything. Treasures.
Let's see. Sorry, guys. Kind of jumped a little bit.
Hi, everyday treasures.
Yes, casual flipper. Bang.
Yeah, cotton candy is actually why I tried Bang to begin with, because they had the little shots of cotton candy Bang, or what, it wasn't Bang, it was another, it's the same company that makes them. And then they came out with the energy drinks.
Everyday treasures says, I ain't new. I'm old. Laugh out loud.
What's going on? I'm training, like athletes train for marathons and stuff. I'm training for the auction this weekend, the 24-hour auction.
She's trying to get herself prepared. Talbert's mom. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ronnie G says, I used to drink Tab. I remember those. They're like those pink soda cans or something, right?
My mom used to drink it.
Talbert's mom. I stopped drinking carbonation in 1986 when a non-English doctor told me to... Ay, Dios mío. Hold on. Told me to stop drinking them, and I lost 70 pounds in 3 months from only stop drinking carb. Wow.
Yeah, carbonated drinks are horrible for you. They really are. That's why I try to like. I mean, they make this in diet, and I probably should drink the diet one, but I try to like drink these as often as I can, so that I'm not drinking sugar all the time.
Yeah, Elizabeth, the Bang ones, they're kind of there's like I don't know, there's no sugar in them, is there?
No.
So
Zero fat, zero trans fat, zero saturated fat, zero cholesterol, 40 milligrams of sodium, which is actually low for a soda. Zero carbs, and it has vitamin D, iron, vitamin C. Has a lot of vitamin C, vitamin B6, magnesium, calcium, potassium, niacin, and vitamin B12. Yeah.
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 And then super creatine, EAA aminos.
I'm like, I don't know, I'm weird. Like, I don't if I'm gonna drink that stuff, I has to have some sort of sugary taste to it. So that's why I like the sour one.
Mm-hmm.
Because it almost tastes like it has sugar in it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
The cotton candy one's not so bad either. And the unicorn one.
Yeah, it has amino acids.
I guess you could add sugar to it, storage pilfer. You poured it out and put some sugar in there, mix it up.
I don't, I am a sugaraholic, but I don't miss sugar when I just drink these though. I don't feel like I'm low on sugar. So. Hey, Bobby.
Ronnie says B12 is good for boosting energy. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Talbert's mom. It was when I had cancer and had no metabolism. So when I was bridal consultant and had bride and party contracts, no carbonation 3 weeks before wedding, and never had to let out a dress. Oh, that's awesome. Bobby says she can still get tab in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's still out there.
So Ronnie G, I guess you need to hook up with Bobby so she can get you some tab.
In the bottle, I've never seen it in the bottle.
Naked and laughing. Bang had a weird mouth feel to me. Can't explain it. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. That's why I can only like drink certain ones. But my husband swears by them. He swears by them.
Yeah.
He says if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna have them, try to go for the Bang because it's the better for your body.
I'm just hosting, Michelle. I don't know that I'm going to be selling anything. I tried to. Donna was going to go to her source the other day, and she ended up not going, so I wasn't able to buy anything. I have a T-shirt. I could probably, like a concert T-shirt. I can probably auction off, but I don't know.
Okay, wait. What concert T-shirt is it?
Oh,
she don't want to say. You don't have to. You don't have to.
It's Guns N' Roses.
Oh, really? Oh, man. I have a story about Guns N' Roses. It's nothing. That's a good idea, actually, every day. Since I'm not going to be wearing as many hats, I should probably try to get rid of some of them, huh? Oh, I put the T-shirt away. I was going to show you the shirt, but it's way over there. They came to Phoenix back in the, 90s, early 90s, and everybody paid for their tickets. Everybody was waiting. The first band came out and they didn't show up. Do you remember when Axl Rose was doing that, canceling concerts?
I do.
I happened to be at one of them, and boy, were the people mad. And that.
Yeah, I remember Howard Stern was talking about it that next day. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's an original. It's old. It came from TLC Haberdashery. Her husband used to work in that industry.
Wow.
Yeah. And nobody bid on it, and I didn't understand why. So I was like, I'll take it for however much I paid for it. And I kind of bought it for somebody, but They don't get it now. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, Torch Pilfer, welcome to the jungle. We've got lots of fun and games.
Oh, I doubt that, Queen. But thank you. That's sweet.
Right? Naked and Laughing. Axel was like hot. So was who was it? Skid Row. Sebastian, was it Sebastian Bach? I think was his name. He was good looking. And Mark Slaughter. I could just name him.
You can have them.
She's like, you can have him.
Well, come to my auction. Maybe you can buy it Naked and Laughing.
I think the coolest concert t-shirt I ever had, and I ended up giving it away, and I wish I wouldn't have, but do you guys know who Twisted Sister is?
Oh, yeah.
So they were like my first major rock concert I ever went
What do you
to.
want to do with your life?
I want to rock. So actually I had, it was Dee Snider. You know how he had the big old blonde.
Yeah.
So the shirt was like puffy, like the graphics on it was puffy, and it glowed in the dark. So you got into the light, and then you go into the dark with the shirt. His hair would glow, that yellow, that big yellow. I was like, that was the coolest concert shirt, and it was that baseball kind with the 3/4 sleeves, the black sleeves, and
Yeah.
boy, I wish I still had that one. I haven't seen one around.
Well, this one is 3/4 sleeve or not. I'll see tomorrow. I do have a lot of my hats with me too. They're actually Donna. Most of the hats I have, Donna sent me. So they'd be buying. Ah, here we go again. Oh, thanks, storage chauffeur. They'd be buying not only my hat, but one that Donna sent me. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the shit.
Roxana. My first was Styx. Oh yeah. Let's see. What is it? Is it? I got too much time on my hands.
Yeah.
Too much time on my. Is that Styx? Oh.
Every day, bite your tongue. I'm never girly. I just don't like it when hair sticks out. I think this one has the 3/4 inch sleeves. I'm not sure.
I used to have a Def Leppard one too. I traded that, and the only one I have left is an Aerosmith, and it's one of their newer ones from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh, thanks, Queen. I have a Paula Abdul one from 1991.
You do?
I do.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Never worn.
She dated Bobby Brown, right?
No.
Who was it that Paula Abdul?
Whitney Houston dated Bobby Brown.
Yeah, she used Bobby Brown, and what was that first hit song? It's like ringing in my head right now, and I think he dances in the video with her. I can't remember.
Mm-mm.
She was an LA cheerleader for
Yeah. Lakers. She was the choreographer, yeah.
Yes.
So here's a little embarrassing. I know everyone knows about Paula Abdul. I've actually met her twice. I watched her get her star on the Walk of Fame. I've been at parties where she's been, and I've got actual like photographs that I took of her. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I had such a crush on her in the 90s. It was horrible.
Let's see. Emilio Estevez.
She was married to him.
What's that?
She was married to him for a while.
Who was it that used to? Wasn't he in a TV show?
He's Martin Sheen's son. Charlie
Right.
Sheen's daughter.
And then, have you ever seen Night at the Roxbury?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when? God, I can't remember the characters. Is it Chris Kattan? He's like,
Yeah.
and I was like, Emilio. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sorry, that just made me think of that.
Want to dance? Want to dance?
Wait. I gotta go backwards.
Want to dance? Want to dance?
Want to dance?
Nope. Okay.
Oh, Charlie's Daniels. Every day, yep, Charlie Daniel Band. I'm trying to think what they say. I want to say. I can't think of the name of this song. There's this. Do they do a fiddler song, a fiddle song? Charlie
Double
Daniel.
down to Georgia.
Yes, that's it.
Looking for a soul of
Looking
steel.
for steel. Oh, that's cool, Elizabeth. Went to the closing of the Paradise Theater concert. It's really
That's cool. I love Styx.
Wait, sitting on a bar stool, talking like a darn fool, got the 12 o'clock news blues. Isn't that?
It's Styx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devil went down to Georgia, right. Yes, Talbert's mom. You're right. Yes. See, we're bringing up some good, cool memories, guys.
Yeah. I heard somebody talking about Rocky Horror Picture Show the other night, and I couldn't type for whatever reason. I don't remember what I was doing, but I wanted so bad to be part of that conversation because I did in California. They have a theater called Inland Cinema.
I
used to jokingly call it Inema. But anyway, it just means Inland Empire Theater or whatever. But they would do a 12 o'clock showing of Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I got to know my roommate at the time. Her boyfriend played Rocky on stage. You know,
that's cool.
So he talked me into going down there with him. And I had never seen it before. I didn't even know what it was. And I mean, I had heard of it, but I never knew it was such a huge thing at that time. It was late 90s. No, late 80s. And so I went down there with him, and they wrote me in. Something happened to their lighting person, and they wrote me into helping with the lighting, the stage light. And I ended up doing that like every weekend for.
Oh, how fun!
It was so fun. Like I never dressed up or anything, but I knew like every line. I knew everything you were supposed to do, and it was so fun.
There's nothing like working in live theater.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It was. And like from then on, it was like I just kept telling people, "You've got to watch this." I can't believe you haven't watched it. Like you have to go to the theater. When they released it on DVD, I was like, "No, don't watch it on DVD because you'll watch it and go, who would watch this crap?" You have to go to the theater. No, Donna, this is a recording.
Wait, what? Hi, Donna.
We're not still up, Donna. This is a recording. We're not live anymore.
You missed a lot. Hold on. Linda Ronstadt is from my hometown. Love her music. She's really good. I met her. So, have you guys ever heard of the Great 8 Summit meeting?
Yeah.
Anybody knows what that is?
It sounds familiar.
basically the rulers, great 8 rulers plus of the world get together and discuss matters. Hold on, sorry guys. Hey, I know I'm still here. I'm trying to help Robin stay awake because tomorrow night she's got to do an auction, they're doing a 24-hour auction, and so she's trying to stay awake tonight, like get her mindset to where she'll sleep during the day somewhat and then get up late.
Yeah, way too much fun.
I know, we like having
It looks
fun
like
though.
Saturday Night Live fever or something.
Saturday Night Live fever. It is. It's
Not dressed up as
the mermaid. We're doing DJ stuff tonight. Yeah, no, not the mermaid tonight. We're doing DJ stuff.
Cool.
Do you want to say hi?
All right, just real quick. I got to go to work.
Okay, let me flip you around. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me see him.
Are you naked?
No, he's not naked.
You're not too far from where I'm from.
Can you hear?
You're not too far from where I live normally. I'm in Dallas. You're about 4 hours south from there.
Right on. I like Texas. It's cool out here.
It is cool, right? San Antonio is beautiful. You got to go check out. Tell him to go check out the Riverwalk before he leaves San Antonio.
So she's in Dallas. Not right now. She's in Florida. But wait, hold on. Let me flip you around. She's in. She lives in Dallas, Jason, and she said you should check out the Riverwalk.
Yeah, a couple people have told me that, but they also said that it's all closed.
Oh, is it? Well, even so, just to walk, if you jog or walk or whatever, it's really cool through there. You'll like, because it has like a canal and it looks just like Italy.
Nice. Yeah,
really
I'll have to check it out. It's on my list.
Yeah.
I want to go see World. I want to go back to Corpus Christi, and then maybe next week go back to Corpus Christi, and then after that maybe go back to Corpus Christi.
Yeah, almost Selena.
Jason, it's so weird. Oh my god.
Corpus is pretty.
All right, baby. I've got to go. I got to get ready for work.
Okay, honey.
I love you.
you.
I'll talk to you a little bit later. I'll call you when I get a break.
Okay. Stay safe.
All right, party girl.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, he said nice to meet you. She
We've
said
met before. It's okay. Nice to meet you too.
you've met her before. You were on her show once before. When you were walking the streets in New York City.
It's 4:00 in the morning here. I hardly know who I am. I'm so sorry.
Okay, honey. All right. Okay. Bye. He says he hardly knows.
Well, I'm not wearing a hat either.
He says he hardly knows himself right now because it's 4:00 in the morning there.
Yeah. No, I drove down to Corpus once, and because it's the closest thing we have to a beach, even though it's not as pretty as Florida, obviously. But it's where Selena's from. The singer that got killed.
Yeah, Selena. Yes.
They still have a huge shrine for her there. It was actually pretty cool to be able to see that.
That's but
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? So Everyday Treasure says you two need to get a room, Lisa. So I'm in Arizona and he's in Texas. So right now we're communicating through FaceTime. That's as close as a room we're gonna get right now.
Yeah.
Yes, Ronnie G, he has lost a lot of weight. He actually gained a lot being in New York City. He said the food was so amazing that he just... And they were giving free food to them. So,
I'm sure he's enjoying the Tex-Mex where he's at, too. They have really good Tex-Mex down there.
So, Talbert's mom, Jason is a crisis responder. And he is in San Antonio right now. It's one of the hot zones as a respiratory therapist. That's why he's in Texas and I'm here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, she says she's just messing with me. That's funny. That's funny. You know, I've been trying to get him to do. He wants to go to SeaWorld, and I'm like, you need to do a live from SeaWorld. That would be so cool. The only problem I've noticed, I did a live from my phone, and Robin, maybe you can help me with this, but I did a live through StreamYard. Started doing lives through cell phones, and I did one, and it the whole time, like I watched the replay, I'm like, blah blah blah, 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 It was like, what is going on? Like, no good service the whole time.
I haven't had any problems with it, other than when Donna was in the storage unit. It's because it's a brick building. She lost some signal, but it wasn't that bad. But otherwise, it was pretty clear. Like, we had all three of us on it. We were all two of us were on phones.
I'm almost wondering if I didn't have the settings right, like on my.
There really aren't any settings in it. What kind of phone do you have?
I don't know. I don't know why it did that. And it's a nice phone. It's a iPhone 11 or whatever.
Oh.
So I have no idea. I have no idea.
Where were you when you were filming?
I was out in the open. I was at a car show, like a cruising event. We had a mall shut down here in Phoenix, and basically everybody was saying goodbye.
The only thing I can think of is to make sure that your Wi-Fi is turned off, so it's not trying to connect to anybody's Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't know what would cause that.
Like use the well, it's Verizon basically, so I'd use Verizon's Wi-Fi, not my. I get what you're saying. I bet you that's what happened. I bet you I didn't have that settings right inside my phone properly.
Ronnie G says you guys can hang out once she gets moved and settled.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, tell us when I was walking down.
Talbert's film, that was in Ensenada. So probably the Galleria. I don't know. Encino, I mean, not Ensenada, Encino.
Ronnie, when are you moving to Arizona? Are you sure you really want to come back here? It's so hot. Yes, Talbert's mom. You watched that video on my. So I did. So this mall, they filmed Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure at it, and they closed it down, unfortunately. And so they did one big, huge last cruise, because it used to be like the cruising. Did you ever do cruising? Like cruise around whatever, a street or whatever. So this is where we would cruise in Phoenix. And so they had a big cruise.
They were supposed to be in Encino.
Well, they are, right, in the movie, right? But the filming was done at this mall, Metro Center Mall. And just the mall scenes where they're ice skating, and then he takes all the historical figures to the food court. I don't know if you guys remember that. And then they're like fighting inside like some of the little shops inside of a mall that's at this mall in Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
But we did a live there. We did a cruise video. We did interviews. Like I went inside the mall 3 days before it was closed, and Jason and I wrote questions for each other.
Yeah, I started watching one of them. I just didn't realize that mall was the same mall. Wow.
It was embarrassing because I didn't know what questions he was going to have me ask people, and he didn't know what I was going to have him ask. And so we picked random people, and we're like, can we ask you some questions? And one of the questions he had me ask was, what was it? I don't remember. Oh, do you know who Kevin Bacon is? Just random weird questions. And so it was kind of fun. And then I did there used to be the famous ice skating rink that was there. That's where Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was skating in that movie. And I did an interview with two of the coaches that were at that rink. And in that interview, there's actual footage, ice skating footage from the 70s and 80s I put in that video.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the ice rink, if we're still talking about Metro Center, yeah, the ice rink closed down in the late 90s. Talbot's. I believe it's the late 90s. You'll have to go, if you haven't, Talbert's mom, go into my channel, and the last video I put up, it's a Metro Center Mall ice skating rink interview in 4K. It's pretty cool. So glad to meet you. So let's see, Encino, California. Hey, do you guys remember the movie Encino Man?
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was funny. But I liked Brendan Fraser, though. I still do.
I liked him in that. Oh, I never remember the name of it. Where his dad convinced the whole family that there was a bomb.
Yeah, Blast from a Past.
That's it.
I love that.
One of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
So you want to hear something really funny? I painted my house the color of the house that he painted for his parents. The Blast from the Past, that like turquoise blue, and I put up a white picket fence around my home that looks somewhat similar to that. I loved it so much. I was like, that's so cool. That's funny. Yeah, whatever happened to Pauly Shore?
You were bald.
But is he still in? Does he do any comedy or anything anymore?
No.
Yeah, he made an album at one time. It was pretty good. I remember some of his comedy stand-up on the album he did. God, I haven't seen him in so long.
Yeah, he grew up in the Comedy Stores. His parents owned the Comedy Store in Hollywood.
So you guys, like, it looks like some of you guys know each other. You don't really. Caroline, Lisa, do you show a car at show? So Caroline asked, do you show a car at car shows, and are you in a car club? So that's a good question. I have a Mustang, a convertible Mustang that I take out. And then we also are in the Model T club. Then we take the Model Ts in parades sometimes, which is a lot of fun. If you like the super old cars.
Yeah, my dad had a 55 Chevy convertible Bel Air.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he bought it, and then he upgraded a bunch of stuff on it. And when he went to go change the engine out, he froze the engine block, and it just kind of sat in his garage. So it was basically brand new. But he covered it up and said, screw it, and went out and bought a Thunderbird instead.
Oh, really?
So it sat there. And he always told me this was going to be our project. I'm going to teach you how to work on cars, blah, blah, blah. And we just never got around to it. When he passed away, I was like 12. My mom, instead of doing the right thing, decided she was going to sell everything he owned. And she sold it to a guy for $2,500.
Oh.
And the same guy pulled around in that car the next day and already had a buyer for $25,000. And this was an 81. So you can imagine what that car is worth. Yeah, I was livid. I was livid. Awful. I was like, at least if you're going to sell it, at least sell it for part of what it's worth. I mean, it still had the white walls on it. And the guy goes, man, all I did was put air in them and they aired up. Like, these are the original tires.
That is crazy. I would love to have one of those cars.
Yeah.
You're talking about like the big white wall.
Yeah, the big white wall tires. It was a convertible, so that in and of itself made it more rare. And he had taken it to Tijuana and gotten the whole interior done in white tuck and roll.
Oh, wow.
He paid them a case of beer, and they did the whole car on the inside in white tuck and roll. That car was gorgeous. It was a heartbreaker, man.
Those are rare to find.
They're very rare because the convertibles were bought by teenagers and they were wrecked quite frequently. And there just wasn't very many of them left.
Telber's mom, I typed in the chat so you can see my name, channel name.
The paint job was called Sun Gold. It was like that, almost like a copper color.
Oh, I bet you it was beautiful.
It was.
Storage pilfer, 55 Mercury, chalk top, blacked out, my dream car, and it only took me 37 years to get it. Aww. I'd love to see that. I used to have a 65 Ford Falcon, 3 on the tree, and that I wrecked that car, boy. I regret that now.
Good morning, Nance.
I was too young to have that car.
Yeah.
Hi, Nance. Good morning. I think Michelle, I don't know if Michelle left or she's leaving.
Which Michelle?
Michelle. Oh, I can't see. Michelle L. Yeah, and she said good night.
Good night, Michelle L. Or good morning, or whichever. However you want to look at it.
Right? What time is it there, Robin?
6.
So you be ending right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we should end the stream and then go do your like nighttime like sleepy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I'll be on at 8 o'clock with Donna tonight.
right. Black out your windows and
Oh, it's dark in here. It's like pitch dark in here.
okay. Get yourself settled. I'm happy I was able to be here with you training.
I know. I really appreciate you doing that at the last second.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Yeah. We need to do it more often.
For sure.
I had planned on going on earlier, and then the Rocker Nuts was still on with his auction, and I thought, no, I don't want to go live during that because that's just,
See? You do the same thing I do, and then you told me not to worry about it.
I know, but and then I just got to doing other stuff, catching up on that, and then they were almost done. I was like, I kind of want to go live. I was glad you were awake.
Yeah, I usually typically go to bed around 1, but if I can be here to help support you, I'm more than happy to do that.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do it more often. When I get home, I'll have more of a,
Schedule.
I won't say a schedule per se, but I'll have more, free time to, we can either do stuff during the day or do these or however you want to do it.
Absolutely. Probably.
Donna, I think I'm actually going to leave Monday. I think I'm going to extend one night here so that I can sleep after the auctions. That way I'm not having to check out the next morning. I think I'm going to extend by one night and then leave Monday morning. Yeah.
I know sorry guys, we just got on a new topic, and I'll tell you what, we'll start off with that topic next time.
Yeah.
The cars.
Your advice, I should probably stay one more night so I can sleep for the road trip because it's, what did we say, 12 hours?
Yeah, it was 11 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah. Straight. So it's more than that. It can be more like 14 hours with all the stops and stuff. Gas and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna stay till Monday morning. They don't disturb us here with COVID. They don't even do housekeeping, doesn't even knock on your door.
Right.
Like you have to tell them you want housekeeping. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. I will play you our lovely trailer again.
Yay.
Y'all have a great day, and I will see you tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern on Donna's channel.
Bye, you guys. Thank you.
Guys.